I need a show of death.
When
Whoops.
Guy says
15.
When Guy says
okay,
go,
you need
I
to
will
wait for
deafen.
energy to die.
Okay.
Oh, it's fine. You can start. It's not a big
9,
deal.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go!
Happy New Year!
Good luck, everyone.
luck,
I've
y'all.
got to go to Pathfinder.
Good luck, everyone.
All right, everyone. Welcome
Thank
to
you.
Bingo.
Go,
I'm still trying to set up. I'm going to mute
go
as
slow.
well as deafen.
Go slow.
Not a
Don't
problem.
worry, I'll make sure to go.
I don't have a default deafen button.
Oh, there was a.
Sitting here eating an omelet. So
But here we are. We are dealing with these four wonderful, wonderful players. And currently, all of them are still trying to find out their basic strategies, trying to make themselves work. And we are going to quickly look over the bingo card. If it decides to show up. Yes, here it is. I'm going to put the bingo card in the center for now. We can quickly look and
I
see.
just had Ares pop up natural for me in Tartarus while taking it Athena on Chiron, and my first thought was Merciful End Chiron. I don't know if that would be any.
Yo, do it.
How did it feel?
I did in the last bingo.
Hold on, let me quickly disperse.
Oh my, I fucked up a fish. I'm so dumb.
Or it was Merciful and Hera actually.
Where's Discord? There it is.
I never mess up fish either. I'm so disappointed.
Never mess up, huh?
You must be really nervous, you know, this high stakes, high profile bingo has just got you.
Oh, and
Yes.
not only do I not mess up, I'm also really good at perfect catches.
I'm like one of two ways. I either get.
I think I might as well just leave the call for now. Alright, I'll leave the call for now, and I'll get back into it later as the game goes on. I just need to quickly promote myself as well. Where did Discord go? Discord, why did you leave? Sorry for the sloppy start. I was playing a couple of games before I got here, but I'm quickly just going to... Promote as well. Alrighty then. As we continue, I hope everyone can see the card in the center. If you cannot read them out, you have stuff like catch 5 fish, beat learning with 4 different aspects, get the reward from an Herbiscade, get lightning storm, collect 5 treasure toves, 2 wins in a row, beat Karen, gift Baldy, and greet the Shade. 1 keepsake for the whole run, the Styx meta reward. 0 damage from a Trial of the Goddess, finish a run with 6 God Pool. Attack, cast, and special, all from 1 god. 5 different dash boons. Clear with 32 heat, which I think is going to be the controversial one. As we see everyone going down, as we see Chenergy taking a death at the 32 heat mark. We see Ryan going in with the Eris Rail, already having a special from Aphrodite, and the attack from Zeus going in. Still, nobody has cleared anything so far. I will continuously cycle the bingo card on and off, so you can have a better look at everything. JDN is going to have himself a little break, because I think he's eating food, and quite frankly, JDN is one of the best players around us, so giving him a handicap is always nice. But we're starting to see a couple of the first strategies played out. It seems like everyone's going for the 32 heat first, trying to hopefully clear that as fast as they can. Let's see if Ryan has a fish, and is that a treasure trove? Because there isn't. Yes, Ryan has both fish and treasure trove in one room. He'll be able to start making a dent in both of those. We see Humble Oscar trying to deal with the chamber he's going in. That is a lot of spawns, but looks like he's being able to clear. And Chenergy is taking a start, and he's going with the Haribo, which is a very nice start, because the Haribo relies very little on too much RNG. And Erebuscase at the very beginning, so he's going to try and do that. Meanwhile, we see the shop offerings from Humble Oscar. He's going to get Greatest Reflexes, which is nice. Again, running the Eris Rail, which is the most comfortable probably for this kind of runs where you are trying to just keep yourself consistent. The hardest challenge to complete will probably be either the 4 revenge boons, because it's hard to cycle all of the revenge boons at the same time. And we see the Erebus Gate for Chenergy immediately locked up because he got the Erebus Gate at the very first one. And what else would be very different? I'm going to put the bingo card back in the middle so that everyone can watch and tell me what they think will be the hardest for themselves. As long as everything is legible, I hope. Erebus Gate as well from, if I can see correctly, that is Ryan? No, Munch and Chenergy. I have to specify as well, there are 2 people playing off camera. Sparkly Sapphic and Munch are... and Shaded are playing off camera. They're going through it. So we are going to have a couple of people who will mark a couple of things that are not labeled. But the good thing is, because the marks go off of color, we can still keep track of people as they are going around. We see JDN now putting his marks in place. It looks like he's not aiming for the 32 heat first, like everyone else is. Everyone else is going to try and get that out of the way. What will take the longest to complete, as I was saying, I think probably the 4 revenge boons or the 3 duo boons at once. The most likely outcome to happen is that Chenergy with the Herabow gets the 3 duo boons at once, because the three boons are very easy to get with Aphrodite. Aphrodite, Artemis, and Poseidon, assuming he manages to get a Poseidon in the way. Music is going on in the background with the fight as well. There is a Charon fight for Chenergy. He could spring himself into the lead with that. Let me just quickly bring down the bingo card for now, as we're going to just keep looking. Right now in the lead is Ryan in terms of position. He is already in Asphodel, taking down everyone. Oh, the Fury is vanquished from Humble Oscar. He's keeping up. The Chern fight is going relatively well for Chenergy. He's really doing a good number on the boatman. The good thing about this entire challenge is because it isn't tied to specific speed, but rather just completing objectives. Everyone doesn't really need to overstress themselves with not being too fast. You can just take it at your own pace. You can take as many of the boons as you can on the way. Charon is hard to beat. Yes, effectively he is hard to beat, and Chenergy is having a little bit of a struggle. He's already lost 2 death defies, and it's going to be a tight fight. JDN is going to just breeze through the game because he decided to go for the 15 heat and take some of the earlier options later. So far, there's only 2 people who have marked off the Erebus Gate. The Charon fight, it is hard. It is hard. Chenergy is on the by the way, so that everyone can orient themselves a little bit better. We have the Humble Oscar on the top left, High Five from Ryan at the top right. We have JDN at the bottom left, and Chenergy at the bottom right. So we're looking at Chenergy with the Charon. We're looking at High Five from Ryan being able to find the Artemis to a little bit of extra damage, extra wave clear. Humble Oscar is not too far behind. He's also on the 32 heat, but is also in Asphodel. They are cycling through a little bit of damage. They're doing well. They still have death defies on each side, but interesting strategy. This is an interesting strategy. I like to see this. High Five from Ryan decided to go with the Stubborn Defiance, meaning that he has an infinite supply of Death Defiance, but only once per chamber, rather than a fixed 3. That is an interesting choice. Allows him to be a little bit more reckless in a specific room if he wants to be, but that is assuming that he will not lose more than 1 Death Defiance at a time. The good thing is, because he does have multiple Athena boons, the dreaded Twitch blue screen of death. It's fine. This is an ad. JDN will come back in shortly. But as I was saying, the strategy of having the Stubborn Defiance from Ryan is very niche, but it is very functional if specifically you know. I'm going to turn down the volume on the music a little bit. If you specifically know that some of the chambers are going to be a little bit tedious to deal with. Again, another blue Twitch screen of death. I can't really help those. The ads play whenever they want to, and apparently they wanted to play all at the same time. Which, that is not nice of you, Twitch. But in the meantime, we can quickly just go over the problem with this blue screen is that because it plays multiple ads, this is going to run for a solid 30 more seconds. But the good thing is after this, we won't be having much of a problem afterwards. So in the meantime, I'm going to quickly unveil the bingo card so that we can look over anyway. And High Five from Ryan has unlocked the Get Storm Lightning. He has received multiple Zeus boons as he was going through his run. Oh no, it wasn't High Five, it was JDN. I would assume it was High Five from Ryan getting it, but no, it was JDN getting Storm Lightning early on as the run progresses, which makes sense because he is the actual speed running this one, while everyone else has decided to go for the 32 heat at the very beginning. JDN has decided to go for the 15 hit, for the 15 heat, and is going with the standard speedrunning pace. Styx meta reward is in fact, yes, the most expensive one in the River Styx, usually the Diamond, the Titan Blood, or whatever the scenario may be. The good thing is, if you fight Charon and win in the same run, the meta reward is automatically cheaper by the end of everything. So it behooves you to take the Charon fight as you are running through the game. Seen JDN stream function again. He's currently running through Asphodel, as we are seeing. Again, the only one who is actually speedrunning. Also on a decent pace, not great, but decent pace at 314 through the midst of Asphodel. Looking to build standard Erisrael with the Zeus attack. We look like, and he's going to trigger the Infernal Trove. We've seen a couple of people also trigger Infernal Troves. We've seen the top left and top right both have triggered their own respective Infernal Troves, so we just need to see how far they're going. And Ryan is already on Elysium. That is a nice surprise. Doing a very good pace. Let's see if he gets Storm Lightning in this one. He does not, but there is the option of getting jolted. He has to take the Storm Lightning, though, to unlock the ability to get that legendary boon. Now, we see that Chenergy is still in Tartarus, and by the looks of it, he has not claimed the defeat Charon. So there is a chance he has not won that fight. Unless he goes to unlock it. We shall see once he gets to it. Unfortunately, the Twitch ads did play a small problem. Small, tiny little problem in which we couldn't keep up with the pace, but hopefully it's just a minor hiccup. We're looking, what else are we looking? A cluster bombs for Ryan. Ooh, his build is looking strong. Despite it being a 32 heat, he is going to go on a very decent pace. And that is the Lerny fight for Oscar. Look at the damage he's doing. He does have Rocket Bomb. He does have plenty of damage. He does have the Tidal Dash as well, so he is doing pretty well for himself. JDN just happens to fish out of the lava, which still does not make any sense, but here we are. This is Hades, and this is how we do. The Asterius fight going on for Ryan, who does have Cluster, and he did have Rockets previously, so he's doing a little bit of good damage. Lerny fight is going well for... I would say well. He is very close to dying. He just needs to be careful not to walk into the lava. Ooh, the waves. The waves coming in from Lerny. Is he going to be able to keep this Death Dance? Death Defy? No! He ends up losing another Death Defy to Lerny. He still has one left. He might be able to pick up another one from the Styx if he decides to pick up the money. Or from the Charon well, I should say. But he's doing a lot of work. He's doing a lot of damage. Final phase of Lerny. Is Oscar going to be able to do it? Is he going to be able to do it? Oh, do not lose the Death Defied. Oscar, you've got this. Yes. And Lerny cleared for the humble Oscar as well. Another person who arrives in Elysium. Chenergy at the bottom right. Still struggling a little bit to catch up. But he is choosing to use the Hera Bow, which will allow him to get multiple duo boons in one run. Like I said, this is not a sprint. This is not really a race. This is more of a marathon because you have too many different tiles to clear. Big one though. Ryan has managed to clear the deal 2,000 damage, which is a big one to clear, especially with the Eris Rail. Because he has Artemis, he was able to crit for that much amount of damage, and is actually doing ridiculous pace for having a 32 heat run. JDN is now getting through the barge, which is a bit unlucky in terms of speedrunning, but thankfully he doesn't need to get. And Ryan also claims the Storm Lightning. Ryan is on a phenomenal pace. Chinergy is struggling to keep up, but he is doing his way around the Meg fight. He has lost 2 Death Defied, but did manage to beat the Electo, managed to get rid of the Furies, and he will continue to move forward as he goes on. Ooh, unlucky chamber for Ryan. He's getting dealt the Tiny Chariots. A little bit of an issue. And we see that Oscar has found another fish. Let's see who is closest to get the fish requirement. You need to fish a total of 5 times. It doesn't have to be in the same run. It can be in any sequence of events. And it can be any fish. Does not have to be perfect catches. Maybe in the future we will do one where you make 3 perfect catches in a single run rather than... Or 2 perfect catches in a single run, rather than just 5 fish overall, but we will look into that later. JDN completes his next treasure trove, gets a little bit of health back for his troubles, and will probably take the shop or Hermes having his little think, and he ends up going for the Hermes. As the play is going down, everyone's trying to walk on forward. There is the heroes fight for Ryan, see how he's going to do. He taps up, drops the Meg, throws the cast, and that is a whole chunk of damage, which instantly does half of Theseus's health. Oh, he's got the damage. He's got the DPS. Ooh, loses his Death Defied, but he's doing well. He's doing well otherwise. He's going to be able to explode them. He's on 37 health. It is very easy to lose this. Asterius does do a lot of damage and manages to survive it, keeps his run intact, and is going to be able to walk into the Styx. As we see more people clearing from the bingo card, let me just quickly make it a little bit bigger, move it up here and make it a little bit bigger so we can see the names a little bit better. We see stuff cleared, like having 3 duo boons at once from Munch. Interesting. It would be interesting to see what build Munch is going for. I might drop in and have a check about that. High five from Ryan has also cleared the getting a legendary boon. Nice. Managed to gift Boldy and Greet the Shade all in the same run that he's doing the 32 heat clear. Ryan is out to a phenomenal start. Everyone else is struggling a little bit to keep up, but everyone else is not maybe going for the exact same strategy, and everybody's not going for the exact same pace. We see Humble Oscar also in Elysium struggle to deal with the chariots a little bit. He did take a lot of damage. He's lost his Death Defied. Oh my god. Kite, Oscar, Kite, you got this. Okay, he barely manages to survive that onslaught, but the next wave is out. Is he going to be able to deal with all of the enemies? Top left is about to go down. No, 60 health. Kite a little bit. You've got this. Okay, he paced himself a little bit better, found the room, found the movements, found his groove, and clears the room without dying. Gets a little bit bonus health for his troubles. And mini boss, no Patty. That is a shame. Meanwhile, as we see JDN, the supposed fastest one of them all right now, clearing his way through Elysium as well, managed to keep up and get close to the Humble Oscar and Ryan. Oscar manages to just quickly ace the butterfly fight, as you should. He's very good. And I will randomly, you know what I could do? I could randomly just drop in the call as well. Drop in the call and ask everyone how they are doing. All right, spectator here, just coming in to check on everybody's doing. I see Ryan is way out in the lead.
God damn it. Hey.
I'm not here to jinx. I'm not here to jinx.
Damage, shit.
I'm only here to ask everyone how's they're doing. What is their biggest struggle right now? I see Humble Oscar trying really hard to keep himself alive because he is out of Death Defies. I see Chinergy struggling to deal with the barge.
I'm suffering.
I hear the
Where's
voices
Chinergy
of the
barge?
bro.
I am so sorry.
Chinergy, poor guy. He's not having the best of times. But we see JDN going against the grain and going for the 15 heat run, actually being fast, kind of.
I gotta let
Actually
I
being
did
fast,
start
I know.
5 minutes late, so
Yeah, that is fair, and you are getting a good pace, honestly. You are keeping up with Humble Oscar, and you are catching up to Ryan. There is a lot going on, and this is quite fun to cast, honestly, because everyone's going for different approaches, and I'm very sad for Chenergy. Like, I'm sorry, my man. The game really hurt you. It, like, picked you out of all of us and just completely wrecked you.
It wasn't end shop. Alright, we found Patty.
Alrighty.
Some relief.
Alright.
Cluster bombs.
Let's
I'm gonna let you guys to it. I will come back in a couple of minutes to check up on how you're going. I'll go back to casting. Good luck.
Thanks.
That was a good catch up on all of them. Unfortunately, we get another Twitch blue screen of ads. As you do. I will quickly get rid of the bingo card for now. Oh, we are getting another Twitch screen. Munch is slowly catching up to Ryan too. Off screen, he is managing to get the legendary boon. He's got 3 duos. And the reward from the Arabescate. Now that the screens have gone to blue, we can look at the bingo card entirely. And make it a little bit bigger even though. Twitch has fucked over the Hades fight, unfortunately. I would like to see how Ryan is doing. But unfortunately, we cannot really plan for this. We are using a third-party website, and we do not have enough Twitch part. We could do like a multi-Twitch or multi-run setup on Twitch itself, but to do that, you need a party stream, and you need to be partnered to be able to execute that for free. In either case, if I were the one watching it, I would still be getting the ads. Anyway, cycle through everything else that we have left. We have obtained different dash boons. We have finishing a run with a 6 god pool, which is probably, I think, going to be the most interesting one. Because you need to complete your god pool by the end of Tartarus, and then force separate gods in both Asphodel and Elysium. And we see Munch also gifting Boldy and greeting the Shade in one run. My man. As I said, hopefully this, if Bingo does keep up, we'll be able to have multiple casts for multiple sections of the game. We'll have multiple 4-people casts, and it would be actually quite fun to do. Just quickly going to move around and get. Unfortunately for both Humble Oscar and Sparkly Sapphic, as well as Shaded, who is in the background also playing, they have not been able to get any of their desired tiles yet. A lot of these tiles, let's not forget, these tiles are not the easiest tiles to get. A lot of them require multiple runs or multiple attempts at doing something. I would assume he got it. I would completely assume he got it. The good thing is, because you're not limited to just one run, you can come back later and do the 5 tunnels of the Styx when you are going on a lesser difficulty. There is JDN with the Meg. Oh no! Unfortunate for JDN, but Theseus blocked the Meg. That is very unfortunate for him. He was on a very good pace, but unfortunately his Theseus and Minotaur fight is going to be a bit longer than standard. Nothing too dangerous though. He might lose the Deathified. There it is. You lose the Deathified, but nothing that will really cost him too much. As for everything else going, Chenergy has unfortunately had to reset and is starting from Tartarus all over again. Meanwhile, Ryan has already completed his Hades fight and is going with the Spear of Achilles as his weapon. And is going for his regular run with 12 heat and starts with the boon of Poseidon, taking the dash, trying to go through it, trying to clear the waves as fast as he can. And we're going to see how the rest of the game goes on. That is multiple people having cleared now the Gift Boldy and Shade. It is Munch, Ryan, and JDN. So basically top left, top right, bottom left, and one of the players off screen. Don't worry about the players off screen. The majority of a couple of them are playing just to tag along, and they are people we trust. These runs are just for fun, so we are just going to have a little bit of continued fun on this way. as the games go. Let's see what else are we going for. Ooh, there is the duo right there. The Mirage Shot does... Is he going to be going for it? No, he's not. He doesn't need to go for Mirage Shot because he's not really going for a cast build. Humble Oscar on the top left is fine. Skipping that. He is just going to clear. He is going with the Erisrael. He's not going on a cast build. So he does not need it. In the meantime, we see Chenergy hitting the Aphrodite. Trying to catch up a little bit of time. Still trying the 32 heat first because getting that out of the way is very important. Ryan is breezing through Tartarus right now. Does not have an attack, so isn't doing much damage. But is going to be able to clear the waves a little bit better. Is he thinking twice? Is he maybe going to reset? It looks like he's aiming to grab the skulls and actually reset. Yep, Ryan is going to take the reset. This is lockout. Basically, we are going for the full board. Oh no! Oh, that was smart from Ryan. It just hit me what he just did. It just hit me. He was constantly checking the board to see if he had it, but there was before a tile that asked you to kill enemies with traps. Like a specific amount of enemies with traps. So by spawning the skulls and letting them spawn, he could aggro the skulls onto him and then use the trap to kill them. That is brilliant. I am going to ask him for that right now.
A key's kind of juicy though. Keys are really important in bingo runs.
Spectator is back and Spectator has to ask, Ryan, did you let all of those skulls spawn because you thought the trap tile was still available? Yeah. That was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, just, making sure I can still do it, for the fans.
For the fans. For the true fans, the true spectators of bingo. That was a brilliant call. For those of you who are unaware, there is normally a tile in which you are required to kill 5 or 7 enemies with a trap. What he did was he let the skull spawn keep going to spawn about 27 skulls, and he just aggroed them onto him and just stepped on the trap. Killed about 17 in one go.
That's actually really good.
That was absolutely brilliant, and I had to ask. Problem is that tile is not there.
Yeah.
Can we give them a free tile just for doing that?
No, dude.
I would, but I'm just a spectator and commentator. I don't make the rules, although I fucking would. I really would. That was brilliant. And I need to just highlight again, Chenergy, please give him a free win. The game is not helping him. I feel for the guy. I really feel for the guy because a lot of what he's doing is correct. He's taking the right angles. He's taking the right shots, but the game is just not helping him in any way, shape, or form. We see JDN speeding his way through the sticks as well, and we see Humble Oscar on the Hades fight, and he's going to kill it because he's been killing it so far.
Oh.
So
First
we do
32 heat run, I did it. Thank God.
Nice. The 32 heats have been cleared by 2 separate people.
Why am I not seeing Erebus Gate? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. It's already filled in, that's why.
All right, I'm going to go back to spectating and mute, and good luck with the rest. That was absolutely brilliant. Just a shame that he didn't get it. Humble Oscar has completed the 32 heat, and from how ecstatic he is, he has completed that for the first time. Let's take a look at the board. What's the long challenge between the purple squares on the right? Finish a damage curse on your main means of attack from chaos without losing a death defied. The easiest way to exemplify that is if you were to find a chaos in the very first chamber, right? Right as you pick up your boon, you find the chaos, you take it. And one of the chaos says, each time you attack, you have minus 3 HP for the next 3 encounters. But then you have plus 16% boon rarity. That is the one you take, and you keep attacking. You don't stop attacking. You use your attack as your main method of damage, but you do not die. It is a bit tiny lettered, but yes, that is the way we're hoping to go with things. A couple of other things. We're looking at the dashes. That is 4 people having completed the Gift Boldy and Greet the Shade. That is nice. Humble Oscar, Sparkly, JDN, and... No, not JDN. High Five and Chenergy. And Munch. Sorry, not Chenergy. Chenergy has the... Chenergy was on a good start because he got the reward from the Erebiscate, but I think what may have cost him is that he took the Charon fight without being ready for it. Charon, especially in 32 heat, is very, very strong. Shaded also has marked his first one. He's gotten the reward from the Erebiscate. A lot of still going on. Now that is the dad fight for JDN. I would assume that JDN has also cleared the 5 chambers. I don't know why he wouldn't, but he's going for the fight. He's taking it. He's going to go around anyway. He is low on death to fight, so he has to be careful with how he plays it. But he has the dad. JDN does have the dad call, so he should be able to clear a lot of it. I'm going to try something. See if it works. As I was saying, yeah, JDN over here is trying really hard to get over with the dad fight. Like I said, he has no death to fight, so he has to be careful. Like I said, he has no death to fight remaining, and we're not going to be able to see the result because Twitch has ruined our experience with this. Either way, we see Humble Oscar taking his way forward his next run. I'm assuming he's doing the regular 12 to 15 heat run. Ryan is already fast ahead, already halfway through his way in Asphodel with the Achilles Spear, which is a very consistent weapon in as they come. And another Twitch ad. I'm going to assume the last one is also going to be a Twitch ad. In the meantime, though, what we can do is check the bingo card. See what has been taken, what hasn't been taken. We have both High Five from Ryan and JDN having completed the deal over 2,000 damage in a single attack or special, which is very nice. It's very easy to do once you manage to rack up the Athena damage, either getting her special and pressure points for the Eris Rail, or if just simply getting an Athena as you're running, or using the Excalibur sword, which is the aspect of Arthur, I think it's called. The main aspect of the sword. And Munch has completed a run in which he cleared all the 5 tunnels. Interesting. Munch is also taking a good look at the boons and has decided to go for the big one. He got the legendary boon, the 3 duo boons at once, and having all 5 tunnels also cleared. As we see a couple of other things that we need to highly note. I wonder who is going to be the first one who's going to take one singular keepsake for the whole run. Ideally, what will probably happen is they will take the Hermes Feather, which increases your dodge chance every chamber that you succeed with it, and just keep it all the way and go with whatever build that the game gives you. The good thing is there are a couple of weapons who can pretty much run on universal builds, such as the Achilles Spear, the sword, the Nemesis sword, and the Zagreus Fists. They can pretty much run with anything that you want to run them with. 2 wins in a row is fairly easy. Both JDN and High Five from Ryan are close to it. They're running at a very high pace. We see that JDN in the bottom left has done the dad fight and is now going for the 32 heat run. Remove the bingo card right now. A lot is going on. I'm going to just quickly advertise the stream one more time. Just to make sure we are on track. As we see the streams popping up right again. I am on self-promotion. And I'm just going to quickly... Alright. One final look at everything that is happening. And let's quickly cycle through where we are right now. As we see, High Five from Ryan has just completed the Lerny fight again, has beaten Lerny twice, but remember, you have to defeat Lerny with 4 separate aspects. He's already done 2, one with the spear and one with the Eris Rail. We are now looking at JDN's run over here. He is running with what looks to be the aspect of Lucifer. Interesting. This is an interesting attempt from the JDN over here, and it's a big win if he manages to get it, because the aspect of Lucifer is an interesting weapon to run. It has a lot of benefits in that the stream of attacks is continuous, so you're doing relatively more damage with everything, and you're not relying on landing the special to do most of your damage. The beam in itself is a lot of charged up damage. A lot of the benefits from the other hammers, like Daedalus hammers, still apply, and you still get a lot of damage. But because of its nature, there is little to no downtime in your attacks, because it's a stream attack that is continuously happening as you dodge. So you need to just place your movement a little bit better, but it is a cool aspect, and I like that we're seeing it here in this run, down in the bottom left. Chenergy is catching up. He's managing to do the Lerny fight. He is doing a good amount of damage. He will be able to do it, but he is out of Death Defies. He has no Death Defies with him, so he has to be extra careful, and unfortunately, he takes the loss on Lerny. Oh, that is a tough one to doing it. As of right now, Ryan is absolutely killing it. He is in Elysium already and just smurfing his way through the whole thing. He does get the triple jab from the Daedalus Hammer, which is very good. Allows you to... it significantly increases your damage output. Gets the Mirage Shot, probably just in hopes that he gets multiple dual boons so that he can have the 3. Lands the Meg onto the Butterfly Ball, and the Butterfly Ball is very much dead. Here we see Humble Oscar doing the Electo fight, trying his best to not just die to the Beyblade that Electo dropped out, and Electo is down. It seems like off-screen Shaded has also beaten Charon. That is very nice. Also, one thing I want to note before we go any further is back onto the bingo list. Fuck. I keep hitting voice meter when I don't want to. But back onto the bingo card. There is one card over here. Let me see if I can put it correctly. There is... I don't know if it'll show, but there is one card over here that says 7 items from well active at once. That is normally a contentious one, but the best way probably to deal with it is by the well that is in between biomes. So say you've beaten Asphodel and you're walking into Elysium. What you should do is grab the coin purse from your keepsakes, and if you have a reroll or 2, grab as many things as you can from that well. Reroll the well, grab more things from the well, and if you have again, reroll the well again and grab more things. Like this, you have a total of 9 separate options, and you need only 7 of them active at the same time. We can see Humble Oscar has arrived at Asphodel with a second weapon. It seems like he is running with the Eris Rail. Is it Eris Rail or Zagreus Rail? But he is running with one of the Adamant Rails, trying to do a little bit of damage. No, he's running the aspect of Hestia. Reason why you can tell is you constantly see him dash, reload, and use the special attack. The aspect of Hestia, what it does is that after you reload, your next shot does bonus damage. So you treat it effectively like a shotgun, where you shoot, reload, shoot, reload, shoot, reload. Like a pump action shotgun, where you just shoot, shoot, shoot. It is very potent in damage, and it's a single shot. It's one of the highest damaging guns in the game. However, you need to specifically be good at reloading and timing the reload. And Humble Oscar hits the 4 megs. Nice. Absolutely killing it right there. Absolutely doing wonderful damage. Absolutely going his way through Asphodel like it's butter. Like a hot knife through butter. Let me quickly just move back to the cursor. And as we see, zero damage on the Trial of the Gods by Chenergy, which is interesting. He's catching up in a way that we did not expect, because Trials of the Gods are very hard, but he is managing to find the good and extra bonuses that not everyone can do. Let me quickly just move out of the bingo card so we can look at the screen again. That is the second heroes fight for I5 from Ryan. He's currently first. Humble is second. JDN is third, although creeping up. And Chenergy is fourth. As of right now, the top 3 are not that far off as it stands. You could argue that Humble Oscar and JDN should swap places, should be third and second, but considering that the 32 heat has already been completed for Humble Oscar, and I think that is his maybe final Infernal Trove. It might not be, it might be, we'll have to see. It's hard to keep up with 4 separate screens at once. But High Five from Ryan is made it back to the River Styx, and we will see if this is the run where he chooses to go for all 5 of the chambers, or if he just decides to do a standard run and defeat Dad, have 2 full wins immediately. He does have all of his Death Defies up. Yes, all 3 of his Death Defies up. Chenergy as well has all 3, but he's running Aspect of Beowulf. He has swapped out and has gone for a standard 9 heat start, which is, for those who are unaware, 9 heat is the standard speedrunning heat, where you run Forced Overtime, where enemies spawn a little faster, and you run Extreme Measures 2, which allows the Lerny fight to be a little bit better, but in contrast, the Meg fight is a little bit harder. By Meg, I mean Furies. And as the adpocalypse begins, as you can see here by me constantly drawing all over this Twitch ad that is just ruining this stream, if I'm honest. This would have been a lot more entertaining if I didn't have that. We see that Humble Oscar had a 6 heat run, meaning that he did not take extreme measures too, meaning that the Lerny fight is, I don't want to say the hardest version of it, but it is a much more tedious version because all of the heads are farther spread out than within Extreme Measures 2, where the heads are much more tighter condensed inside. Nice Meg. He managed to get all of the Megs in parallel with himself, and he managed to hit both of his enemies. Now, since we've moved on to the Twitch side of things, let's quickly get back up the bingo card. And we can look at an upgrade, and we see Humble Oscar having picked up the finishing run with a 6 God pool. Interesting. Oh no, that is Sparkly Sapphic. My mistake. Sparkly Sapphic is the one that managed to take it. But either way, that is phenomenal, because what that does is remove probably one of the most contingent ones out of the pack. It allows you to move forward from it. It's one of those that you really want a specific run for itself. You keep walking into a lava when you fight Hydra. Yes, that is the Hydra fight with the, especially if you're using melee weapons like the sword or the fist. It is almost inevitable. Sorry, I'm drinking I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a quick pause and drink some water. Okay. As we cycle through more, we see the easiest ones getting multiple people cleared. The reward from the Erebus Gate, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of the 6 runners have already cleared it. Are there 6 runners? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's technically 7 because 2 of them are on screen. No, 6 runners. There's already 5 cleared. And only one person is missing it, which is the Humble Oscar, which he just needs to fight. He just needs to fight an Erebus Gate really that he's willing to take. I see nobody has bought the Styx meta reward, despite having cleared all 5 tunnels on Munch. It is quite the curious one. So far, only one person has beaten Karen, and that is, in fact, Shaded. Another one of our off-screen runners who are just running for fun because they cannot, unfortunately, stream their runs alongside us. Hopefully, we are hoping to get as many people streaming these runs as we can and get like a full Twitch party going on these, because bingo is quite fun. It's quite entertaining. Get a legendary boon. Nobody is able to finish a boss with full HP because everyone's still doing the heated runs. But I feel like if people were to run with no heat, I'm pretty sure they would get to Meg or the Furies having not lost any HP. I will quickly drop the bingo card and we continue to cycle through the action, see what we're missing. As of right now, we see Ryan at the top right, going into the Styx chambers. Probably going to deal. Ooh, he barely hits the Meg. He almost fucked it up. Almost fucked up the Meg, but managed to hit it. We see Humble Oscar dealing with the Butterfly Ball in the top left. Again, the aspect of Hestia is very fast if done well. It can be very, very tricky to make run well because you're relying on one single shot, so your damage is going to be a bit limited, and he doesn't really have an attack yet, which is a bit strange, but maybe was not favored, maybe was not given the option to, and he does have a little bit of damage as he goes through. We see JDN in the bottom left with the 6 heat going for the bow, standard Zagreus bow, and he took the Erebus Gate for himself, got the Erebus Gate reward. Nice, so that is another thing that he has cleared. As we look at JDN going for the dad fight to make it a 2nd win in a row. The first person to get the 2nd win in a row. And it seems like everyone has now officially cleared the Erebus Gate reward. Hooray! That is one tile, the top center tile. Everyone has cleared it now. Let's continue to see how the players are doing in their respective runs. I will drop by to suggest a contingency for some of the players and just briefly ask them all how they are doing.
My specific strategy for the 6 god pool one is because it's actually something I've done before. Have any of you guys ever done a rainbow run?
Yes. From Jawless Paul.
Yeah. So basically, I literally switched my mirror over to Fated Authority specifically for the Rainbow Run strategy, where you have to. The way it works is that you have to go into a mid shop with 3 gods. There has to be one in the in the actual shop that you don't have, and then one on the door that you don't have. And you take the Fated Authority to try and get well, first three boons before Tart mid shop, and then also if you need to change the one on the door. And I missed the first 2 mid shops, and then I decided just fuck it, I'll take the boon in the end shop that rounds out my pool to 4, and then just do keepsakes.
Right.
It is an interesting approach, though. I assume everyone else was just assuming they were going to run the keepsake only method, where you try to get your 4 gods by the end of Tartarus. Either way, I see a lot of different things happening on a lot of different streams. I see JDN going for the. He has a tiny bow. He has a tiny bow, and he's doing tiny damage to Tiny Electo. I see Ryan has.
I did get hit though.
Yeah. I see Ryan has already completed his 2nd win. Good job. I see Humble Oscar is not far behind. Chose to go with the 6 heat for the more open learning fight than the standard, which I can respect. And Synergy is there. The poor guy's there.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
He's
We
there.
are
I will
doing
say,
treasure trove for
Draining Cutter is my
Dan.
fourth special hammer.
draining
whoops, I did not mean to
draining
click that.
cutter. Nice. That is quite the hammer
That's
to have.
nice.
I was willing to. Now that I was looking through everyone, I was willing
Oh,
to
I forgot.
have a contingency in place because of the finishing a boss with full HP. I was willing to
Yeah.
say taking no damage from the boss would still count.
Yeah.
Ooh, second revenge boon.
Because I'm looking at all of the screens and
So wait, doing a no damage boss fight?
I would say doing a no damage boss fight still counts for the leaving a boss at full HP. Because there
I
is
think I was
random damage
close,
every
but-
now and then. Right? There's one random damage. It's not I don't mean like if you walk into lava at Lerny, you've already lost that one. But I'm saying if you manage to beat Electo or Meg without taking any hits from any of them, any of the Furies or any of the mobs or even the traps in the room, I would say that qualifies you just as much as leaving a boss chamber with full HP.
I got Frozen Touch from the Elysian mini boss. Not mini. No, yeah, mini boss. So I am up to 3 revenge boons.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not paying any attention to the whole like Tenergy being far behind and just I just messed that up. Guy Shane's just like, oh, don't worry, Tenergy, it's okay. Like you're in last place. Like it's just all a false sense of security, all a sham.
Solid sham.
He's like secretly in the lead.
He secretly has like 4 things already ready to go off. He's just waiting for the right moment to strike.
Kenji, I can tell you I'm probably behind you. It's just I'm not on stream, so you can't like verify this.
Don't worry, I've got
Oh,
Epic
trust me,
Pen
I'm
and I
playing
put
like shit
first,
right
second, third, and fourth
I
on
have
you
a
guys so we
question.
know.
So because wave pounding, it specifically counts for bosses, and it labels both Charon and the tiny vermin as bosses. Can those count for the finished boss with full HP?
Yes, absolutely.
Dope.
If you finish Charon without taking a single hit from him, you're my god.
I've seen people do it on the Charon percent boards.
Alright.
Speaking of Karen, I'm
What
gonna
color
try
am I?
it.
I am navy blue, so I am way behind FU. I started 5 minutes late, but I gave them all pretty much a full run handicap by dying on the
Also,
first
one of
run
you
to death.
gods needs to take away the fact that I'm the only person who's beat Charon so far.
Yeah, well, I'm
He
the
won't
only
give it to
person
me.
now
No,
that's
that's a
done
lie.
the treasure troves.
he offered a oh no, I'm gonna lose this run. He offered on my 32 heat, and I'm like, nah.
Wait, there's a
Just
trial one,
nah.
right?
You know, I'm realizing now I took a trove tracker in one of the shops
Zero
and then
damage
forgot
trial.
about it.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh no, I see it.
Oh
No,
god,
no,
I'm gonna
that's
stay
a-
in
that's a
call as
virgin
well
pool.
because I'm getting Twitch ad screened of Doom.
No.
Yeah, palm frozen touch. Let's go.
Every couple of minutes, you know those Twitch ads that they play. Hello, if you're seeing this ad you're not on Twitch, click here to get the best Twitch experience, and it just kind of blue screens you. Yeah, sometimes it does that, but like for all 4 streams at the same time. It is hilarious, I'll tell you what. Because here I am trying to fill the
Yeah.
time and the void of the tiny timers at the bottom of each of those with like my own
Oh.
bullshit, and I'm starting to run out of bullshit.
It's all good, man. I just died,
It's hard
so
to keep track of the troves and the fish, and like sometimes I'll see it at the beginning of the room.
Oh god. Oh lord, I just got hit 3 times in a row on Karen. Oh boy. Let's see. This is not going super great. I'll tell ya.
We're all here for the experience, even though
Yes,
I
we
am
are.
personally laughing at all of you who have still not beaten Lerny with 4 different aspects. How dare all of you? You're all so bad.
I've
I'm kidding.
beaten him with 2.
Yeah, so far there's 3 people I think who have beaten him with 2.
yeah.
I'm about to beat him with 3 here. But
I've
we're gonna try for
beaten
no damage.
the heroes.
Charon is a perfect.
So
time to
far,
have a
Ryan
meeting.
is the only one that has 2 wins in a row. And
One of those being 32 heat too. He's
one
way
of
ahead.
one of them being 32 heat. Although Humble Oscar is close, he has done the 32 heat clear and is on his way for his second win. I like that
Oh my god, I'm so
The-
stupid.
God pool with like the 6 God pool has already been taken. That is interesting because that puts you farther ahead than probably any of these single other ones other than
I'm
32
doing
heat.
6 God pull this run plus 4
I
revenge boon.
screwed up the six god pool.
I'm curious, just to ask everyone's strategy. Have you all decided what single keepsake are you going to go for with the full run once you get to it?
Acorn.
Oh,
One's
butterfly.
Acorn, butterfly.
actually-
Butterfly is bold. I like it.
All right, I did the boss with full HP.
I was thinking butterfly or mom pom.
I actually had a plan that
Pom Pom's
completely
good one.
didn't pan out. So my plan for the first run was to take conch shell and then go for huge catch, but I accidentally took it off in sticks without thinking, and I didn't
Nice.
even get huge catch anyway. So
That is something I was hoping to discuss, how muscle memory is going to ruin you for several of these runs.
oh for sure,
A lot.
I took acorn just by default. And the one I have a 5 god pool right now. I can still get the fourth revenge boon if I get lucky, and the reason why I took the keepsake I did is because I was going for the Styx meta reward. I chose the coin purse.
Right.
So like, I did lose out on the 5 god pool one, but it's not the end of the world, I don't think.
Anyway, the streams are back, so I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'll check back in a couple of minutes. Best of luck.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Alright, now that the streams are back, we can go back to commenting on how stuff is going. We can move out a couple of cool things being finished up. We have JDN having taken the finisher boss with full HP. It was very interesting because it was the Lerny, I think he did. Yeah, he did Lerny, having not taken any damage, which is always cool. Lerny is very easy to just walk into the lava and find yourself dying, but he chose the 6 heat strategy, meaning he did not do the harder Lerny fight where there's lava in the middle. He just did standard, and by doing standard, it's a lot easier to dodge. Chenergy has, and that is the second completed boon with Gift Boldy and Greet the Shade. We have 2 boons completely completed by all of our runners, which is get the area reward from an Arabescade and Gift Baldy and Greet the Shade. Now then, let's keep looking at what we need to pay attention to. We need to pay attention to Ryan, who is, again, first. He's in the lead, but also he is going to try and get the beat Lerny with 4 different aspects further than anyone else. JDN is catching up. He's probably second right now, because he has managed to clear one of the difficult ones, which is finishing the boss with full HP, which, as I explained to the runners as well, we are going to allow taking no damage from that tile, as well as leaving the boss chamber with 4 HP, because there's occasions where you arrive through the chamber and you've taken sporadic damage from a trap, sporadic damage from like a mage attack going on, so I feel like it would be just fair to leave that up. We see Humble Oscar cycling through all of these options before he picks one out. The revenge boons are close as well. Both revenge boon and getting 3 duo boons are close for multiple people. We shall see how many people can get to it first. And we see Chenergy, who has been suffering but is going to be able to clear his first run right now. And the good thing about it is that he's taken some of the things like the main 2 components out of the way. But he can still come back by making sure he takes the different boons and having multiple wins in a row. Humble Oscar going for his second win right now, and Collect Treasure Troves has been completed by JDN, which is interesting because he has been the one consistently keeping up with him, and I think that for 2 of our current runners, they might not even know if they have completed enough of the treasure troves before they get to them. So it's hard to keep track. And if I had a marker on, like if I had a small booklet or something that I could note down, like just make small marks on whether or not they do troves or anything. You know what I could have done? I could have actually made, like, for every single one of them, I could make a treasure trove sign here, and every time they did one, I'd mark one, and once they got to 5, I'd be able to clear it. As well as fish here, and I'd be able to mark 1, and every time they were to do it, I would be able to clear it. This is for the next time. I'm going to keep this idea, because I do have the epic pen. But we have treasure trove completed for Navy Blue. Navy Blue is doing very well. Is also one of our prominent runners in JDN. High Five from Ryan is going for his 3rd fight on Lerny. After the 3rd fight, he will only need 1 more aspect. And the good thing about him is because he has done a majority of his clearing ones, he's now running on the Demeter Fists. He can just walk into the lava. Like, he can just walk straight into the lava after he has killed Lerny, and then reset and do it again. We need to see what else are we looking for. The dad fight going really well for Humble Oscar. He's about to kill him. Is already on the 2nd phase, doing good damage. The aspect of Hestia, if you don't have a solid damage trope, it can be a little bit tedious to deal with the dad fight, but he has good special, he has good damage, and boom! Uses the dad call to finish off Hades. Took him a while, was a long run, and that is the Heroes Vanquished for JDN at the same time. Oh wow, JDN is cruising through. He's about to get the 2nd win as well. Finishing with the 6 God pool, and let's see what else are we waiting. Needs 2 more dashes, as I see Humble Oscar trying to signal for. Ryan is deciding he's going to reroll the Athena and is going to take the special because he needs it, because you need special for the Demeter Fist. And it looks like, yes, it's what I'm thinking. It looks like our old friend Chenergy, the perpetual 4th place player, who is trying his hardest, might just go for the complete 5 Chambers of Styx early on, getting that out of the way so that he only needs to worry about getting 2 sacked further on. He is doing it with the aspect of Beowulf, which is very nice. It's one of the safest weapons to do it with because of the protection that you get from the charging Bull Rush. He did decide to go for the... Interesting, he decided to go with the Dionysus side of the build, where you load up a single cast with the Stygian Soul instead of having the 3 regular Infernal Souls. And by doing that, the Dionysus, which is one of the casts that do most damage and scale decently well, you can always cycle through enough casts to be able to just do enough damage rather than having to wait and pick up. Ooh, Ryan got the Merciful End. I saw it. He got the Merciful End. He's cruising. This is his 3rd kill on Lerny at least. We see Humble Oscar deciding on which run to do his next one. He's looking at the aspect of Zagreus. And is he going for his single boon? He is going for the Hermes Feather Keepsake, as well as the aspect of Zagreus. So what he is aiming to do is maximize all of his dodge chance, because he's going to get, if I recall correctly, 2% dodge every chamber, plus the 15% dodge chance that he has from the actual weapon. This is perpetually scaling, so every chamber that he clears will keep getting to up to like all the way up to like 60% dodge chance, meaning that there is a very good chance that he manages to also do the finish a boss with full HP at the same time that he's doing a regular run. Good strategy by Humble Oscar. Now to see where the rest of the game is going. Chenergy is going for his 1st kill on Hades over here. With his 1st kill, he got to quickly check. Did he or did he not clear the 5 chambers of... Yep, finish a run with all 5 tunnels. As we see, a lot of the... As the Twitch ads are coming through for the dad fights in bottom left and bottom right, I'm going to quickly put up the tiles back up so we can get a better scene of what is happening. quickly just move this down. As we see, there are a couple still not close to finished. I feel like people are not keeping track of their fish. I know that Ryan is 2 fish away. I know that JDN is 1 fish away. I would have to ask them as they are going. But since we are going to the blue screen of Doom, I'm going to move back into the call, update everyone on how they are going.
I have
I just
not been
keep
seeing
forgetting
them, to
about
be
it.
honest.
I am back, ladies and gents, and I really want to remind everyone here that y'all are skimping on your fishing.
I just said. I literally
starting
just
my
said.
4th right now, I believe. 3rd or 4th.
You are on your 4th,
Tell 'em.
yes. I think you're on your 4th. Either way, I know
There we
that...
go. Perfect catch on the bass.
Nice.
All right, I caught my 4th. You happy?
I actually need to sell the fish
I am happy
right
now.
here
Get
just
the
to
fish.
tell if I'm on 3 or 4 or not.
Oh,
I mean, it's a good way of
forgot
keeping up.
Where's this? I
That's
bought
my
the
4th
meta
special
reward.
hammer.
Where's the meta reward?
Where is it?
So I've
Where's
gotten
the
Drunken
hammers?
Dash,
The hardest
Thunder
part about
Dash.
this is finding the box.
I've gotten Thunder Dash, Drunken Dash, and Divine Dash. I need 2 more.
Humble Oscar's already going for the Plume run, where he's going with the aspect of Zagreus on the fists, and the Plume going for that maximum dodge chance. The good thing about that is
Okay,
that
so I'm on 4.
the good thing about that is he can also do the finishing a boss with full HP if he manages to do it correctly. How are the revenge boons going?
Not good.
Don't want to talk about it.
I fucked it up.
Oh dang, that is
Where are we
going to
going
be
for
one
it
of the
next round?
calls. That is going to be one of the painful ones. I feel like one thing people are not going to be able to do for a significant amount of time is the finish a damage curse until they get cursed at the very first chamber. Simply because
Yeah.
the low enemy spawns will allow you to clear the rooms a lot quicker.
I almost had it, and then
I saw
would've
Ryan.
had it
I was watching.
If it's
was
if it was
close.
yeah, if it was like worded in a way where it's like you don't lose a DD at the very end, then I would have had it. But
I
it's-
saw
oh,
that stray witch hitting you. I saw that one
Yeah,
stray
yeah,
ball
yeah.
witch where you were dodging into, and it just happened to be there. And
It just
boom.
happened to be there. Yeah, my
Also, I
poor
vaguely-
old man eyeballs.
I vaguely remember taking extra enemies on the last run, and I just forgot about finishing the boon.
Well, so far only Shaded has done the attack special and all from one god, which is interesting. I must ask, Shaded, what god did you do it with?
Zeus. A lot of regret.
Don't recommend.
Do not recommend,
Yeah,
would not do
dude.
it again.
0 out of 10. Nobody
I-
recommends that shit.
I forgot about that one. I could have just got that out of the way right now. Damn.
You could have had the triple RD.
This build is so beyond awful. I'm going to Tiffany, take me home.
Oh,
No, wait, I could have.
So I'm currently going for my 1 keepsake run, and I'm using Acorn.
I
And
I really
like,
want to know how that's
this-
going.
This build.
I really want to know. What weapon are you
So I
running?
chose the weapon I'm most comfortable with, right? I'm on Rama spamming Demeter special because it's the best thing I've gotten.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh man, I'm
Oh,
telling you, this
no.
is not fun.
It'd be hilarious for me, I'd guarantee you that.
Oh dude,
As
wish
a
I was
spectator,
streaming
this would
so
be
you
hilarious.
can see this shit.
This would probably be hilarious. As of right now, I'm just looking over as it's going. Ryan just beat Mysterious relatively
I
quickly.
have Artemis, like I even have Arctic Blast and shit. So like I'm getting Frost Novas every like 3 seconds.
Nice. For those unaware, that procs the frost that you have on enemies. So once you get to 10 stacks frost, boom.
On my Discord and so I can't quite hear game sounds super well. So I can't hear when the fish sound comes a lot.
Oh shit, now you're gonna have to manually look for every single fishing spot. Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh, that just sounds like pain.
I just need to remember to keep one headphone off.
Alright, finish run.
I'm taking this.
Finish with 6
Because I want the
gods.
dash.
And JDN's catching him up quick. Ryan, you've got someone on your toes. You've got
I
someone
know,
on your
I know.
toes.
I know.
That's
That's
Okay,
good.
And a 13.
I'm going to do my one god, which I'm going to
Not
do
Zeus.
Poseidon. I'm going to do Poseidon's sword with Athena on everything, hopefully.
So if I buy Knight's Spindle or Life Essence, that doesn't count as an active item, right? From Well of Charon?
Correct.
Um.
Yeah, I don't know how that one actually works.
Is
Oh,
it just
okay.
buy 7? No, right?
Okay, so this has been we've gone over this a couple of times before, just to make this clear for everyone. 7 active items that have encounters left.
Gotcha.
It can be any couple of them. It can be right as you get them all together from a specific well. It doesn't matter. What we argued was the best idea on how to do it is after either Asphodel or Elysium, right as you're picking up the well, you spend your rerolls to pick up every item from the well in between biomes. Because that counts.
Gotcha.
It has to be 7. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't even matter if they help. They're just 7.
Yep, just like complete stock loading on them.
Yes.
You can also like another cheeky strat if you're kind of broke, well not broke, but like needing the rerolls and just like or don't have like the rerolls. Like a last ditch effort could be like getting the hourglass, and just
Yes.
YOLOing like 5 runs down whatchamacallit
Down sticks.
to hope that you can get there. Yes.
Yes, that was we did agree. Ryan and I did agree that it's probably the best universal strategy to go with that specific one. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you all to it. I'm gonna go back to casting. It's being a lot of fun trying to cast this because it is hectic as fuck.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But it is great. I'm having a lot of fun. Y'all are killing it. Keep doing it. All right, catch you guys.
I'm going to try the chaos thing.
All right, giving them the pep talk to keep them topped up as we see Humble Oscar on the top left running with the fists, the Zagreus fist. As we said, he's going for the dodge chance. And also, I need to stand corrected, by the way. I need to stand corrected because I forgot this was changed a whole time ago. But the dodge chance is plus 1.2%. Right? I need to stand corrected because I said 2%, and that's the 2% is the damage bonus from the butterfly keepsake that Thanatos gives you. Which is much harder to do, by the way. Yellow does almost have a bingo. Indeed. Yellow does almost have a bingo with the bottom line, has the 4 special hammers, and is just missing the dealing over 2k damage. And does purple have one? Oh yeah, the entire left line. Purple has a full bingo. That is fun. But remember, this is a lockout, so all of them have to be done. But that is fun. Interesting to see how things go. Oh, unfortunately, Humble Oscar has spent 2 death defies and is currently on the Barge of Death, which is going to slow him down, but is ultimately not going to be it. He gets Merciful End. He gets the powerhouse of the build. Okay, he's ready to go. Now, Solid Meg from JDN manages to again hit the right timing and hit the circle on all of the areas and keeps his opponents interested enough to where they all dive onto him. Now we see what he's looking for. He is running Zeus and is, I think, running the aspect of Poseidon? No, is running the Zeus shield, the Zeus Chaos shield. Okay, interesting. We shall see what it continues to mix it up with, but has the Athenas and has the Zeus special. We shall see what they continue to cycle with. Chenergy is catching up, has managed to make it to Asphodel for the 2nd time now. Will be able to claim the win twice, as well as beat Lerny with another weapon. As of right now, we are waiting on high five from Ryan over here, who is still in 1st place. Let's not forget, who is still winning very hard. To complete the 3rd run onto Dad, and that would be the 3rd different weapon that he has beaten Lerny with. Shall now try to hopefully see where they move on from here. Interestingly enough, aspect of Hera bow used for the chi energy at the bottom right again. As we said, Zagreus Fist with the dodge chance for Humble Oscar at the bottom left. Demeter Fists at the top right for High Five from Ryan, which is probably the safest option in terms of just doing damage. And the Zeus Shield, the aspect of Zeus Chaos Shield in the bottom left on JDN. It's an interesting weapon to go for. Not a lot of people are comfortable running that weapon, but the good thing about it is that it's a good weapon to be able to run and continuously do damage without doing damage. How it works is you throw out a disc that does damage in an area, and you can focus on dodging, repositioning, and making sure that just you are not taking any circumstantial damage from your enemies. The good thing about that disc is that it's not like you're stranded without an attack afterwards. You can still attack. You're still hitting with the shield. It's just the disc is floating in the air, doing passive damage as it goes on. Now that we're getting Twitch blue screened of death again, I'm quickly going to flip over the bingo card, and we're going to move back into call. Alright, Twitch blue screen of death happening again, so I'm just here to get a little update on how everyone else is doing. I saw JDN's going for the Zeus shield, which is an interesting approach.
Yeah, it's a fourth aspect to kill learning with, and go on revenge boons. I have 3 revenge boons in Tartarus, so...
Nice.
But unfortunately, my 4th god can't give me a revenge boon, so I can't do 1 keepsake the whole run, because I gotta force another.
I was going to ask, yeah, because it looks like you were also going to take advantage of the single keepsake per run. But that is...
Yeah, I was if I got 4 gods at revenge boons, but can't really do that. So what I'm gonna get stuck with having to do a 32 heat while having to do some other objectives, which is gonna be fun.
Which is gonna suck. Yes, that is very much going to suck.
Yeah, that one's gonna be rough for you.
I've got my errands.
How are we
Oh,
on
by the way,
dash?
bingo. It's bingo.
My build's
but
gotten worse progressively, heck.
You have to finish every
Want to know what
square.
my build's?
This is
pretty
a
good,
lockout. Yes,
so-
this is every square.
Oh, I said blackout. Oops, I need to change my title.
It's fine. It works. It works in the same way. Everyone calls it whatever. I just wrote full card.
So what's your build? Because I'm curious if it can possibly be worse than mine.
Okay,
I'm
Zeus
going
Shield
for the,
attack is still my main attack, right? For Chaos?
Wouldn't it be
I'm
special
watching
for
you play.
Zeus aspect?
I'm watching you play, and you are attacking more than you are just leaving your special.
Okay, I can take an attack curse or a special curse. What's the official?
I think the official ruling would be you take the attack curse.
Okay.
Considering how you have to play, because you're still attack dashing as you're clearing.
I'm skipping Eurydice because I don't want the curse for learning.
So
you do
I'm
not
going
want.
for the attack special cast all from one god. I went Chiron with Acorn for like the god, and I started Demeter. And I went Demeter special, and then I got, because I have Faded Authority still on, I did not get the Revenge boon on my second Demeter boon. I decided,
Time
hey, I'm
challenge
gonna go
is
for
just
the
a fun do it
special,
whenever-
so I have
it's a fun do it
Demeter
whenever-
attack and special, and I'm going for cast right now.
Technically, there's 6 of us racing each other, and we're trying to be the first to complete everything.
Crystal
But
Beam.
it's definitely for fun.
So I have attack, special, and cast. all
Honestly,
from
this entire
Demeter.
thing was a setup to just boost Ryan's ego because he's winning so hard.
My ego, yeah. It's all in a ruse.
It's all a ruse, an elaborate ruse.
I have Blade Dash. Ares
Just so
on
that we
my
can
attack,
say he completely smashed JDN. That's it. This is all
Blade
that's
Dash is
happening.
actually super
I just
sick.
got
Yeah.
Vareened, yo.
and Demet.
Oh.
So I have Ares attack,
I just
Blade,
got Vareened.
Blade Rift,
Oh no!
and
I'm watching. You're getting. Oh no!
Demeter
that second
special.
reroll. Ah.
But
I'm
this is on
getting
Rama
Vareened.
bow.
Oh no, JD
Do I
is gonna
just
catch
reset?
up. I would reset. Yeah, I would
The
reset.
colors are each person. Each person has a different color. So when you see multiple colors in one box, it means multiple people have completed
Actually, I
that
kind of want to see what this gate is. If this gate is what it could be,
Alright, I'm doing the
Then it
I'm
might
doing
be
the
something
purpose
more.
5 stack.
Someone link.
I have
I'm talking to my
4
chat.
gods
Like,
and
can
2
someone link
revenge
him?
boons.
Oh shit, you can't link actually. Fuck. I can send you the link to our Discord, Bernie, and that's where all the information for bingos is.
Absolutely. Just to everyone's chat that is watching right now, if you want more information on where these races are held and how they are, if you go to speedrun.com/Hades, you go to the Discord, you'll be able to join the speedrunning Discord. You will be able to check the races channels to see when the bingos happen, what the information of each bingo entails, and who are going to run it. If you wish to inscribe yourself in these bingo runs for the future, pay attention to the Want to Race channels and the race info channels. There will be a Google Docs where you can just type in your name if you wish to either if you wish to either commentate with me or if you wish to participate. You'll be able to do so freely. These are always just for fun. Everyone's having a great time. Except for Chenergy, he's having a time.
No, I'm having a lot of. I just met by accident. We're doing great.
And that speaks for itself.
Oh, no! Everybody sign up for bingo. It's great.
It is one of the most entertaining community events that we can do. It has no barrier to entry. You can really just play off of whatever you're good at. There are no weapon restrictions, no mirror restrictions, and no Pact of Punishment restrictions other than if you happen to have the card that has the 32 heat on it. Anyway, I'm going to leave everyone with the runs. Keep running. I'll keep commentating, and best of luck to all of those involved. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we go. This is interesting because this aspect of Beowulf from Ryan in the top right over here, who looks like he's going to win because, whoop, that's a crooked arrow. Do that. Looks like he's going to win because this is now his 4th aspect with which he's going to be able to kill Lerny, which is one of the really contentious ones because getting to Lerny every time, people often want to continue anyway and go on until the rest of the fights. And one interesting thing I want to mention is how you have to change strategy as you're walking through all of these runs, right? Because you no longer want to take the free rooms. You no longer want to take the Sisyphus, Eurydice, Patroclus every time. If you're stuck with a chaos that takes up so much of your health, like the one that JDN was doing about the losing health every time he attacks, you do not want to go into a boss fight with that chaos active. So what he did is he skipped the Eurydice that was given to him, and he just went ahead and did the regular chambers as much as he could. Now then, seems like Ryan has decided to take a death, is going to be looking at his mirror to say something out. Chenergy is catching up. He is on his way towards his 2nd clear, is still running the aspect of Hera, still running the bow for maximum damage, has the dashes, and is going to be able to look up back at everyone really soon. JDN is already on his way to his next Elysium. And interestingly enough, there is beating Lerny with 4 aspects that Chenergy hit on the purple. Let's take a quick look at the bingo card to see what is left. If we see purple requires only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, purple is doing very well for himself. Purple is currently on 14, but right behind him is navy blue. JDN is catching up really quickly. He's already on 13. So we have a bingo from navy on the top line, and we have a bingo from high five on this line over here. The column is for, let me quickly, you have bingo on the column one, and you have bingo on row 1. As of right now, nobody else has a bingo. Munch, as the yellow, is very close to it. Oh no, wait, no. Munch has a bingo on the bottom line. Munch has a bingo on the bottom row. So we do have multiple bingos sprung. If this were a standard bingo, we would have already completed the run. But since this is a lockout, which color is bottom right? Bottom right is orange. Who has 8, by the way, and is definitely catching up. Is already ahead of the top left somehow. Let's see. Orange has gotten the Styx Award, gifting Boldy and the Shade. Gotten the reward from the Erebus Gate. A cast special and attack from one god. Get the legendary boon. Finish a run where you clear all the Tithe tunnels. And one that he did very early, which was clearing the Trial of the Gods with 0 damage, which only Orange and Purple have completed. So right now, this is looking like first by a little bit. First 0.5. First 0.5th. Clear second. And third. This is what our game looks like right now. Everyone is... These two are very close with each other. They're literally 1 away. The main difference between them is that they have remaining things in different parts. Ryan at the top right has already completed the 32 heats. What he is going for right now is a different weapon. What is he going for? The aspect of Beowulf again. With the Poseidon cast. Interesting. Going for the standard version of right now. And he's going for the damage curse. Nice. He's finished the damage. And has completed, is finishing the Metastyx Award away from completing another bingo. Oh, and the 5 treasure troves. Actually, he's missing also the 5 treasure troves. Oop, voice meter go down. Nobody likes you. And we keep the bingo card up.
I was thinking that like earlier. Like that is like that would be YouTube worthy for sure.
I don't
Off
think...
meta, no hit. Zeus.
Alrighty then. Twitch Blue Screen of Doom is at it again. I'm back here with a little bit of spice just to let you guys know that y'all are rainbowing the shit up out of this bingo card.
Hell yeah. I'm
is
really
hilarious.
surprised.
Come on.
Like,
give
well,
me
not surprised,
Holy
but I'm like
Shield.
really, really proud.
Give me Holy Shield.
I will say this.
No.
If Chenergy did not have the unlucky start, right now he'd be neck and neck with JDN because he's back up to 8. JDN is at 13. At top is Ryan with 15. The big... No, this is amazing because while it looks like Ryan and JDN are neck and neck, the big breaking point is that Ryan has the 32 heat clear and JDN does not.
No, I'm super behind.
So JDN is more behind than it looks at first glance, but then there's stuff like there's make or break ones like beating Karen, the revenge boons,
Yep, which I don't have.
the single keepsake, like those are very much make or break. So this still anyone's race.
God.
Oh,
Shield
absolutely.
enemies with
Anybody can
fucking-
like get a really sick, like lucky run together, and it can. It's definitely anyone's race.
The way I put
Ahead.
it is that Ryan is first, JDN is first 0.5, Chenergy is now second, and
Ooh.
Humble Oscar is third.
Oh my god, I'm getting so many armored shield enemies in Elysium with fucking
See, I
Kyra.
had 3
This is
revenge
awful.
boons in Tartarus, and I can't get this last one, and we're about to end Elysium.
No, one of them respawned.
If I don't get this, I'm hurting really bad.
Should I keep the call active as I'm talking? And then just...
I'll probably force another god in Styx that gives me a chance at revenge boon.
Hey, cold fusion. Not what I needed, but like...
Oh, we're looking at the dad fight for Humble Oscar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5...
Looking at how the run is going, we look
I have
at
like
how
11,
many-
I think. I'm counting.
drop
Of course,
the
there's
bingo
no
card?
health in the shop.
Can I just mute the call instead of...
I'm probably gonna lose Death Defiance Heroes.
Can I not? Because it's letting me mute the microphone, but it's not letting me mute the...
Alright, time to lava bath and just get the 4 learnies.
Man, I wish I had
Toggle
Arctic
deafen.
Blast. That would make this build so much better.
Left alt. Okay.
That's the only reason my build worked. Arctic
Alright.
Blast.
I just toggle deafened and mute.
Oh,
Other
I
than-
took down Theseus. Just,
Alright.
I'm at.
Alright. As we look at it right now, bottom right has caught up a significant amount. As I said, is currently in technically third place, but is caught up from where he was. He was unfortunately fifth because of his very dangerous start, but has caught up significantly. One of our off-screen players in Munch is still up there very high, has 11 points, which is Yellow. Yellow has managed to do one of the contentious ones, which is the having the 3 duo boons at once. And Chenergy has hit 7 active items from Well. Ooh, Chenergy is absolutely smashing it right now, because with this, it'll be 2 wins in a row as well for him. And Humble Oscar gets rid of the keepsakes for the whole run. It is only 2 people who have completed it. One of them is our off-screen player, Shaded. Let me look back up on the screen. As we see, only Red and the very light teal have completed those. Beat Karen can be a make or break, because not enough people have done it, and Charon is still not an easy fight. It's very many situations in which you cannot win that fight. The 5 different bonus dashes comes from having different people having different runs. The revenge boons as well is a very contingent one, because you require specific gods for them. You require, well, many gods give you revenge. Zeus, Poseidon, Ares, Aphrodite, Demeter, they all give revenge damage, but to get them all together is another question. You would need all 4 of you need 4 of those combinations, and then if not, you would have to force it and then get offered by every single one of them, which is a difficult task in of itself. But that adds 2 wins in a row as well for our friend up here in the top left in Humble Oscar, who is starting to catch up, and now he's reclaiming his position as third. So here we still have second, still have first, and we still have, and currently fighting for third, really. And probably the same amount of clears on each side. Especially now that he has completed the 2nd kill on Hades. How many people have completed the Gathering 5 Fish one? Let me quickly check. There are 4 people who have completed. Pink, yellow, navy, and purple. So that is our friend Humble Oscar. No, Sparkly Sapphic has completed. Humble Oscar is not there yet. 2 wins in a row has completed for Chenergy. Chenergy is got 10. No, he's back in place. Chenergy is back in third. Our bottom right player, who had a very unlucky start, is now catching all the way up. He's, to put into perspective so that we know where everyone is standing right now, High Five from Ryan has 15 separate cards out of the 5x5 board, which is 25. Our friend JDN here has 13, who even started late because he is the pro. But I think he was eating or something, but he started 5 minutes late, gave everyone a 5-minute head start, and is still second place. Then is 12, our friend Munch, who is off screen currently, yellow, but has managed to complete a couple of awesome ones, such as 2 wins in a row, the legendary boon, and the 3 duo boons at once. Then in... Oh, he found it. Is he going to find it? Is he going to find it? Yes, he found the Wave of Despair. He found the Wave of Despair, and JDN bottom left manages to finally complete the 4 revenge boons. Oh god, he got one of the thick ones out of the way. Oh, lordy. This board is looking spicy. There is only one untapped square in the entire thing, and that is having 5 different dashes. Only one. As we see right now where everyone else is, people are starting the 3rd runs, 4th runs, or just continuing with existing runs with how the game is going. We are going to move this about. Let's take a quick look at everything. That is another Erebus Gate for the Humble Oscar in the top left. I'm not sure he needs to do this because he has already taken the reward from an Erebus Gate. They all have. Maybe he's doing it because of a specific item. Maybe he's trying to just practice it, really. We don't really know what's going on, but this is the 5th learning fight that JDN is going for. By the looks of it, he is going with the aspect of Beowulf. He's doing significant damage, already has 2 levels in his cast. Bottom right is the Erisrael, I think, by the looks of it. Yes, he's running the Erisrael and is running with the standard 9 heat, so he's saving the 32 heat for the end, probably, as the final run that he doesn't need to worry about that much. But has already Aphrodite's special. But the thing I wanted to say is he's running with the Acorn, meaning that this might be the run he's going for the single keepsake throughout the whole thing. Manages to get the cluster bomb, nice, is going to be able to do a significant amount of damage. And I think that is the 4 specials for him, if I'm not mistaken. JDN is working his way towards Dad. He doesn't really need to clear the Dad fight. Is he going to clear? He's going for the money. I'd have to check how many gates does he have left, or does he not? No, he's actually going to go for the Dad fight as well. This is maybe one of those occasions where he can win the fight, without taking any damage. Because he has a weapon that is ready for not taking damage. Let's see how the father fight pans out. Can I specifically get this one? No. What I could be doing is just in important fights. High screening? Nope. And you have got to be kidding me. Twitch blue screen of death on another Dad fight. Oh god dang it. That is another Erebus Gate for the top left for Humble Oscar. Maybe that means he has completed the treasure troves now. Not Erebus Gate, sorry, excuse me, I misspoke. The treasure troves. Because right now the only person who has found enough treasure troves is bottom right. No, he is signaling that he is on 4. Good that he is keeping count, because for me right now, between the Twitch ad and everything else, it would be impossible to keep track.
Already having seen Patty.
Start
Well,
with 50
that
heat
always
speed
sucks.
attempts? No, thank you.
It was worth it though. I got Charon.
Nice, you are one of only 2 people who have managed to beat Charon so far.
I have
I
not
haven't
seen
faced
Charon,
him
which is
yet.
very upsetting.
I'm just
Yeah.
not used to looking for that, to be honest.
Interesting
Chiron
that the
is
one remaining
Actually,
tile,
passable damage.
one
with
remaining
Arctic
tiles, you
Blast.
obtain the different dashes, but that's fine. That will come with time.
Yeah, I just need one more.
I feel like,
I
yeah,
would've
there's
already
2 of you
gotten
that
it
need
if I
one more.
hadn't- I need one more.
I think I need 2 more.
I need one more
I'm-
dash.
If I remember right.
I
Phase
think
one
you
or
need
dead
2 more,
down,
Ryan,
right?
yes.
Yeah, I think I need 2 more.
Yes, I think you need 2 more.
Okay, I had to take it super safe, but we got 2 runs in a row with a really weird build to try to get things.
I was watching, it was hilarious.
Arctic Blast Demeter is putting in work.
Alright,
I
what
wouldn't
do
say
I
it's a good
need?
build, but it's doing well against Dad.
I don't think I go 30.
It's not a good build, but it's my build.
Exactly. I love Chiron, even if it's not good.
I'm gonna go for duos, dash, Chiron.
Finally. 19
damage
minutes in-game time. Ugh.
Yeah, one thing I'm not seeing
I'm
enough of
actually
is
way
probably
behind.
0 damage
There's
in
still a
trials
lot.
because there are a couple of moments where you guys have skipped trials in Tartarus, just probably out of muscle memory of skipping them, if I'm honest.
There's a lot of stuff to try to remember, especially early on.
Mm-hmm. I do want everyone to remember the trial, though. I will keep bringing it up because it's one
I've
of those
done
ones
2
that all of
trials
you
and
could
I
have.
failed both of them miserably.
No,
I'm sorry.
don't tell him. It's like one of my leading points.
Who's winning? I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
I
Ryan's
got-
pretty far ahead.
One keepsake only.
He's
for an
not
entire
far
party.
ahead, but he is ahead right now.
Okay,
Ryan
so-
is 1 ahead of JDN, but the 1 ahead is the 32
a
heat.
full 32 heat run.
Am I the only
Munch
one
is
who's really
catching
gotten
up very
3
quickly.
wounds?
He's also on 13, and he has one of the calls that you guys don't have is the 3 duo wounds at once.
That's what I'm going for right now.
It's hard. Like,
It is very
Guy's
hard.
Legacy is a sham.
It is very much a scam. As a fist runner, I can guarantee that that is a scam and nothing else. It was brought there only to annoy you and to convince you to not get God's Pride, which is another arguable scam. Chenergy has gotten some of the interesting ones out of the way, which I don't see everyone going for, which is the Meta Sticks reward and the 7 items from the well. You got those out of the way because those are ones that you don't really account for during a regular run anyway. So those are going to be hard
I
for
think
people to
my 32
remember.
heat run is gonna have
Where
to
was
be
he?
one keepsake. That's gonna be fun.
I mean, you could do what the Humble
Okay.
Oscar did, which is
Got the
running with a
dashes.
plume. In his particular case, he went with the Fists of Zagreus and went with the plume, just dodged his way through the entire thing.
So I have Faded Authority on still because I haven't gotten 6 God Pool. I did not get
Where
Zeus
are these
attack on
not
Eris.
enemies?
Got the
Oh
cast.
my god, I might have a
Oof.
strat here. Y'all, I have the Charon thing. I might be trying to farm some gold here, not even caring if I lose Dad to tight deadline because I have got the Charon like 20% off. So I might go for my meta.
Nice.
I didn't even think about that.
That is a fairly
are
good
welcome.
point.
Hey, I
Also,
got a
took the
new
attack
dash.
curse on Eris.
Because I'm not
All right,
going to-
JDN has hit the dashes. Ryan is 1 dash away. I like seeing this because there's like 5 different calls where people just crash and burn at. One of which is the finishing the damage curse. That one you can easily crash and burn at.
I'm 1
si-
room away from getting the damage curse.
6
all
God Pool is
playing,
another
there's
crash.
6 of us.
Revenge Boons is definitely a
Me,
crash.
Ryan,
Hey.
I'd have to look. Sparkly, Munch.
Titan's blood for only 960 and a
And
big
Oscar.
coin on the thing. That's my strat, I guess.
Wait, what? Oh, I just took kinetic. Okay.
Oh, I did the chaos one, and I decided to just because I was already at like really low health, I decided to just use the attack and clear the room
Oh, so-
normally since it's early. Oh, that one was so scary.
Mackenzie, hey, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome.
Oh man, that one was so stressful. Where's the attack curse on Eris?
There you go. Munch is solidly in 2nd place now, with 14 cleared. Ryan and JDN are now officially tied, but then again, Ryan has a couple of less painful ones to go for than JDN does. Chenergy is at 12, and he's... I mean, quite frankly speaking, everyone's going in different directions, and it's hilarious to see. Because you would assume, like,
Charon
people
won't
would try...
show.
Yeah, Charon won't show, but you would assume people wanted to get rid of 32 heat as soon as possible, but just as important it is to get rid of some of the contentious
I'm
ones
taking
early.
the more stressful route
I've
of
had a
leaving
lot of
32 heat.
runs crash and burn
Yeah.
so far.
Also, quick update on everyone. Hope you remember where your treasure troves are at.
Yep.
Because I know
Oh
Humble
God, those
Oscar
are
keeps pointing out to the air how many he has left, and he has 4 done, so he's missing 1.
I'm missing 2.
You're missing 2.
Berman.
No attack boon on Harris. This is so annoying.
All of my treasure troves have so far have been fucking gemstones.
Nice. Absolutely ruining you.
I have taken.
Could have given
Athena's
health,
attack.
could have given money. Nah. Gems. That's what you want.
Oh, I see a treasure trove. I've only done 1, so that's actually good. Also,
I have 4 treasure
I currently have
troves.
Athena attack on Eris. Kinda.
1 money, 2 darkness, 1 health.
And Humble Oscar has just completed a 0 damage Trial of the Gods. Nice.
Taking the
Nice.
Which is
Darkness
interesting
one.
because one of the gods he was fighting was Athena. Which is not fun. Which is never fun.
Oh God, I don't think I can't.
Poseidon's my
remember the last
least
time I've
favorite
done-
one, to be completely honest.
Mine is Aphrodite. Quite
No,
frankly
fuck.
speaking, just having to deal with
I
that
can't
charm
get
is
this
ridiculous.
trial without taking damage.
Okay, I've got time. I'm 5 sacking myself. Here we go, boys.
Let's go.
2 trials down.
Oh, JDN got a trial, but the god he's fighting is Zeus, and Zeus is not giving
I
him
got
an inch. Oh no. Damn it, Zeus.
Yeah, I just went for a Zeus and failed that too. Don't feel bad.
Damn it, Zeus. Damn it, Zeus is not helping. Chenergy has
keep-
just killed
and
Lerny.
Please tell me I'm not going to miss the mid shop and Tartarus 3 runs in a row.
Alright, Ryan just...
Problem is, I
I'm
took
the
that trial
keeper
every
now.
mid shot, so
And the
there's a
door
chance to
is.
As we're looking through everyone, we're seeing Humble Oscar getting towards his Lerny fight. He picks up the health and decides to go for it now. Did I forget to remove the bingo from in between? Yes. We see Ryan going for all of the chambers. He has already picked up the Satyr Sack, so he's basically just going for more clears, either for something he wants or just because he's going to aim for a dual boon or something of the sort. Chenergy is catching up. He's beaten Lerny with a 3rd weapon now. Because as far as, I think the 3rd weapon, because he's done Aspect of Beowulf and Haribo, I think. So this is the 3rd one with the Eris Rail.
There.
Just to be certain, Chenergy, I need to ask, this is your 3rd weapon you've beaten Lerny with, right?
Got the 5 dashes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. One was Bayo, Hera, and...
Yeah, Baal, Hera, and I
and
just
now-
did Eris.
Perfect, yes.
I'm going in against.
So I
Karen
am
with
keeping track,
75
I'm not
health
going
and 2
insane.
EDs. This might end.
Yeah,
poorly for them.
I'm kind of far behind because I had such a bad start.
Honestly, you're not far behind because
You're
you
not
have
far
a couple
behind,
of the coals that the rest of them don't have. Like the 7 items from Well, that will carry you for a significant amount of time, as well as getting the meta reward, because these people are not remembering to check the meta reward.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna beat Charon. I have a bad Eris build with 75 health and 2 EDs.
Just fresh vial Charon. It's fine. Can you do that?
I've not
Is that a
done
thing? Fresh vial Charon? Is that a thing?
It's not a thing. Because I'm pretty sure you can't even see Charon until after you've already beaten the game. And I
Yeah,
was my second Death Defiance.
Oh
I've
boy,
not
it's gonna
gotten
take a
him.
while.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna.
64% more food.
Yeah, okay, he killed me.
If you're struggling, you can do a 0 heat run. Remove forced overtime, and his attacks are much more easier to dodge.
True.
All right, we have got the minute.
I died to Charon.
The one I recommend doing for the no heat, now that my Twitch is blue screening of death, is running with the singular keepsake. You can get that, Charon, and the 4 revenge boons at the same time, because you are dealing with generally less painful enemies with how they're going to run at you, and you can see them coming. I would recommend trying that if you feel like you're lacking behind. You can beat 3 of the hardest coals in one go.
I have
Okay,
so
Zeus,
many
give me an
duos
attack
opened
this
up
time.
right now.
He didn't give me the.
Oof.
And because Still have Fated Authority. Still haven't gotten the 6-god pool. Can't roll.
Hey, Riz, can you smell lava?
Good benefit anything from here? I should just die here, right?
I'd love to help you, but I'm currently
I
staring
know,
at a blue screen that says the stream will resume shortly. Thanks for watching, and a timer on it.
How you doing, Riz? It's been a while.
I love that it's happening on all 4 at the same time rather than just one. I actually didn't fall for it, but actually Storm Lightning is something other people are gonna get stuck at.
Walk the dog, now you play games. How am I doing? I'm doing great.
I was
This is a
like
really
soft
fun
going for Storm Lightning
little
since I'm
event here.
playing Eris.
This is gonna
Okay,
be such
surface
a
fish.
long run.
I have motivation to fight on. I was like, why am I beating Dad? This would be faster if I just like died.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that same boat.
Mm-hmm.
Surface, but I see a surface fish, so on I go.
The
Yeah,
true
I'm just
struggles of
farming
speedrunning.
everything
I'm
except
only
for
killing
32.
Dad because there's fish at the end, otherwise I wouldn't. That's the true struggle. As it stands though, just to give everyone an overall summary of what is happening, we are more than halfway done between Ryan, JDN, and Munch. Munch is catching up really quickly. He's already on 15, and he's taking care of some of the hardest calls. Like I keep mentioning, he's taken down the 3 duo boons, boss with full HP, legendary. He's really got a couple of the strongest ones there.
I got
However,
2 duos going into learning.
However, he is still going to have to contend with 32 heat and Charon, and the problem is if you let it off too much, the 32 heat might be the run where you'll end up getting the Charon, and that sucks.
That's the only heat that I found Charon at so far after 4 runs.
How in God's name did I get that boss with this aspect full HP?
Because you're a god
game.
like that. That's what
You're just a god.
you're just a god. That's what this is actually gonna. This is not set up for anyone to win or to have fun. No. It's just so that you realize
Storm
that you're
lightning.
actually a god.
Legit, just Fists of Demeter against the heroes, and I somehow
third
full
Tiger
health
Trove.
it.
I will say, I feel like everyone has done the 2 wins in a row yet, but somebody has probably forgotten to mark it because it's not rainbowed entirely yet.
Third Trove time, baby.
Also, keep memories on fish, guys. Remember where your fishes are at.
No, I typed deadline. F.
Oof.
No.
Oof.
I was like one dad hit away
F
from
and
taking
shit.
him out and getting that fish.
All the spectators of all the streams, please, this is the moment to type F in chat.
Thank you.
Don't ask why, just do it.
Just do it. It's one of those Hades moments where F is the only response you could make.
Hey, from being all the bosses with
Oh wait, I
Limited
got so unlucky.
I've got a whole
Oh
ton of
man.
darkness. So now I
Anyone else love building full ME and then not getting ME?
Hell yeah, that's the dream, dude.
So not only is Charon not in my mid shop, I did not have one of the like gold rewards, on the door, so I can't roll it
I'll
into a
turn her
boon
up
for
a
the
little
5-god pool.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to do the keepsake method. And I have no revenge boons so far, so I
All
need
right,
to
that
start
is
working on
3
that.
separate people with the 5 dashes. That is nice. That means you've at least tried 5 attempts or done more, and you are currently just flexing.
Well, you could always sell a dash and then get a different dash.
I did sell a
Could
dash.
always do. Could always do that as well.
Actually, I
It's
sold a
very good
dash
discussion.
twice, but I only got a replacement once.
Dude, these rooms for 63% more enemies are not fun.
Oof, tiny chariots. Oh no.
And naked swordman.
Naked swordman. No. Oh, those are pain. Those are absolute pain. Just cycling through some of the options, and it really does feel like it's going to come down to 4 revenge boons versus 32 heat. It really looks like it's going to come down to those two.
Which one is RNG wise could be done super fast.
And the other is just straight up pain.
Holy shield, that's 1 revenge wound down. I don't know how I'm gonna end up doing 0 damage Trial of the Gods. That one sounds so difficult. I actually think Athena is probably the way to go for that one.
It probably
yeah,
is the
3
best
duos.
option. Yes.
It hasn't set in until
Those
now that
3
I'm running
duos.
Hazard Bomb on Eris.
Nice. Humble Oscar has also now cleared the attack, cast, and special from the same god, and he went for Aphrodite.
Guess we risk this before resetting.
Also, in terms of getting the Trial Gods chamber, the best option would probably run for a Merciful End build. Get your Ares keepsake early. Hope that there is an Athena early in Tartarus. Or in Asphodel, and take the trial, taking up the Ares instead of the Athena. It's probably your safest option to do it. Take Chaos Moon with the enemy's number spawned. Yes, that is another one that is very contentious, especially you picked it up in Elysium because you are a madman.
I picked it up in Asphodel, and then I got all 3 rooms in Asphodel, so it carried over.
Oh shit. Still,
I have a 4 god
very much a madman.
pool. I'm selling my Athena special because I already have the revenge boon from her, so I can put Artemis on my Hazard Bomb.
Nice, that is a good tactic.
I definitely need the revenge boons on this one.
I did
That's
it.
probably
I
what's
did
gonna
an
get
Elysium trial without taking damage.
Oh.
Yeah, but you're like actually good at this game.
And I
It
got a
doesn't count.
legendary at the same time. Second wave, let's go.
Hey,
I can
the
die
best
now.
legendary.
Actually got
everything's all
second
coming
wave.
up for
Actually,
JD.
ooh, JDN just got 3 in a fucking row. Let's fucking go. He just takes
I
the
need to
lead
look-
solid.
What do I need still? Chiron 32, 1 keepsake.
Attack special cast on
Okay.
1 god.
Okay.
Oh god. Now it's occurring to me, I chose to do Eris with Hazard Bomb on the one where I actually need to finish with a 6 god pool.
What am I? No, I can't do it.
I am so dumb.
Alright, I'm gonna take quick stock of everything else. Humble Oscar has silently clapped himself back in the lead by taking some of the longer stakes and dealing with them right now. Seems like JDN is going for the I'm going to die here because I don't need to continue this run. Chenergy got Smoldering Air that gives him the 3 boons that he needs. The 2 wins in a row as well for Shaded. And we are basically in the final stretch. We are looking down the barrel of the 25 mark, which is going to signal the end of the run. Right now, High Five from Ryan is making his way towards the Revenge Boons one. He's going for the 4 Revenge Boons. He currently has a couple of gods that has them. He has the Athena Revenge. He's going for the Demeter Revenge. He's going for, by the looks of it, the Aphrodite Revenge. And hopefully the last one is maybe the Poseidon Revenge or the Zeus Revenge. Either way, they're on the way for it. Also decided to take the singular keepsake, which is the butterfly from Thanatos. Sorry for blanking, I just blanked on what that was. And is going with the regular 9 heat, so going for the extra spawns, the better spawn speed, and extreme measures 2 with the easier learning fight. As we take stock of it, currently Humble Oscar at the top left is looking down the barrel at a second. He's already got the second win. I'm looking at the weapon. He's going with the Aspect of Hera, doing a good bunch of clears. Is going to look for the Revenge and buy the Styx meta reward. He manages to get the money and gets the Styx meta reward. Yes. That is phenomenal right there, and that is another one of those that have been rainbowed. We'll continue to see how this goes down, and now that we are getting Twitch blue screen of death, I will bring back up the bingo card, see where we go from there.
Dionysus cast and Demeter's cast. How is it working out? This is
I think
pretty...
this is my third barge so far.
All right, now that I've undeafened, I'm quickly going to pile on that the humble Oscar is swooped in from right underneath everyone and picked up second place and is now at 17, tied with Ryan.
Nice.
He's gone up, also beat Lerny with the 4 aspects, has managed to buy the Meta 6 reward as well, collect all the treasure troves, and mainly kept the whole attack, special, and cast that is giving them the slight edge above Ryan right now. Munch is also at 16, so right on his tail. Chenergy is also creeping up with 14. You guys are within like 3 or 4 in between each other, and it is hilarious. And
I'm almost to Lerny. Now this will be my 4th aspect because I've done Beowulf, Chiron, and Demeter.
And that is 5 different dashes for humble Oscar. Goes up to 18. Now is ahead of Ryan because Ryan is working on his 4 revenge boons.
I gotta gamble for the I don't think I'm gonna get the 4 revenge boons. I feel like I'm just gonna get unlucky. I only have 1 so far, I believe.
Oh, this hurts. This is pain.
Hold up. I have 1 revenge boon.
Actually, I got... Oh, no, I'm gonna lose time. But I gotta run to the bathroom.
It's fine. You're firmly in the lead right now, JDN.
I'm using all my rolls and something stupid. Oh my god. I just wanted any boon for something.
Honestly, I would like it if JDN's chat just spams to him, just FF, just lose, just surrender, just go away. To give everyone else a chance, because he's kinda smurfing this. He's really taking off.
I just threw away my 1 thing.
Right now, just so his chat has a reference of what's happening, JDN is in the lead by 3 from the next 2 people that are behind him. And he can get completely stuck on 32 heat. He can get completely stuck. Or either that or the 1 keepsake for the whole run. But as of right now, it's looking like he's going to take it. So either cheer for him or
make sure you
sabotage
mention
him.
to his chat he also started late. Like he started like 5 minutes late or something. He started like, what was it, 10 minutes late, 5 minutes late?
He started 5 minutes late, yeah.
Yeah.
I've gotten Vengeful Mood, but I only have 1 revenge boon.
I'm gonna do the big time loss now.
The 32 heat?
Yeah, with
good luck with that.
1 keepsake.
I feel like for the rest of this run,
I'm going
to keep
into Learning with my 4th aspect.
the blue screen from annoying me too much, I'm just going to stay in call for the whole time rather than without. If I had a co-caster, I would not stay in call. I would kind of just bounce off of
Show
them.
me a big number.
I bravely, like someone before me, I don't remember who it was, am gonna do my all 3 with Demeter.
Oh, that was me. Yeah, I don't recommend it.
Well, too late, because it's already started.
I feel bad for you.
It's okay, I actually...
Oh, I got a 1330 with Hazard Bombs.
The advantage of it is that as soon as you have all of them, you can just walk into the lava and Asphodel. So that is the good part about that specific call.
The 4 revenge boons, it's having them all on at once, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
You never need to use them. You never. That's, I must say, all of these are having rather than using.
Okay, perfect.
Aw, I was looking forward to somebody doing a Vengeful Mood build.
I'm amazed nobody went for it. Hold on, I'm just
Vengeful Mood, but I
tried.
I'm just gonna draw Ryan a goatee. Hold on. Because I have the epic pen and I'm kind of just sitting here. I was sitting here with the blue screen until it showed up.
Luna, stop. Oh, God, my cat's got her claws stuck in the blinds.
Shit, I was gonna draw. I was gonna draw on Humble Oscar, but he's got a magnificent, like, full beard. Like, what am I gonna do on that?
Yeah, eyebrows.
Those are even better, my good. I just paid him a couple of devil horns. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
The cat
For good
tax.
measure.
I almost
Good
got
measure.
to a 2,000 crit, but I dang it. Anyway, that's learning with 4 aspects done.
There we go. There we go. Nice mustache for Ryan.
If I can get
Giving up to the
really
point where I'm
lucky
doing an
here-
Arthur run.
Nice.
Maybe I'll get to 2,000 damage crit. Who knows?
Hold
A
up,
tiny little
I gotta
teardrop on Chinergy's face. Hold on.
I got
Let
one
him
of
know.
the, like random items from the well after Axfell.
Wait, what happened? Why am I sad?
I was just drawing a couple of teardrops. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. Ain't nothing happening. Don't
Hey,
don't watch the VOD of this. I did not do anything with the epic pen. I did not screw around. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Oh man. Did
Oh,
not get
okay.
any.
Ah shit. Ah shit. Ryan hit you with the 4 revenge boons. Ooh, the race is tight.
Let's go.
No.
The race at the top is tight.
Then take chaos.
I was hoping for
My God,
special
this
damage from
build.
chaos.
This
I knew
build. This is a build. This is a build.
Ooh,
You
if
wanna
this
see
works.
if you want to see this build of Charon,
I'm watching right now. This is very interesting. I'm gonna full
15,
screen you
14
specifically.
Chiron?
Hold on.
Bomb crits.
No, I can't.
You got
It's
4
surrender
revenge
might be
boons
able
and
to-
Chiron? I don't know. I'm probably
He's
behind
fighting Charon with the 4 revenge boons, and it is hilarious. Charon is just dying.
I have a weird strat that might just work.
I need this.
For me.
50% damage, undamaged foes. 4th Trove.
I'm getting my I'm trying for the Artemis Demeter duo with a laser tracking, and I'm just gonna and what I'm going to do is I remove 10 attack deadline, and for all my no damages, I'm just going to like laser away to victory, and just like kind of jump out of the way. Like just get the hell out of the way, and
That is a genius way of doing it.
let the lasers.
That didn't
do
work
the
as well as I thought it was going
and
to.
just take
Does
no
the
damage.
Artemis Death Strike thing count as a dash?
Yes, dash.
Yeah.
I have 5
Yes.
gods in my
Okay.
pool. Dang it, I needed a revenge boon.
And that's Charon as well. Down for Ryan, who is absolutely smashing it right now.
thank you.
Oh,
He's,
he's probably
the
way
Wait,
ahead
I can
now.
take Charon.
No, you're still 1 ahead, but the one he is ahead is way bigger than anything that you're ahead by.
Yeah. He'll probably finish before I finish this one.
I'm fighting Charon right now.
Right now, the only thing both of you do not have is the single keepsake and the attack special cast from On God. That's the only thing that you guys do not have. That one of you doesn't
I got
have.
a 2k crit.
Nice.
So he
Hey.
has to at least complete a
Big damage.
What weapon you get it with?
Hazard Bomb Eris. Now I just need to not die to learn
Nice.
Charon. Honestly, if I just camp with the bomb, I walked into it and crit myself.
I totally forgot about my healing.
That's the problem with having Artemis on the Hazard Bomb. You can deal critical damage to yourself.
It's always interesting to look at everyone else's individual.
This is a 2k
comfort
crit on
weapons.
yourself.
It was not a 2k crit on myself. But I did get a 2k crit and a crit on myself. I think.
I just
First
realized
rate
I was
over.
running high confidence on 32 heat like an idiot. I'm gonna die to Meg.
You gotta have high confidence, man.
Honestly,
It's a
I'm
good
doing
thing
decent
Zag
damage to
has high
Charon.
confidence because you clearly don't.
Yeah, I just died to Meg.
I was gonna say, if you're running fists and you're going Zeus, you don't have high confidence. You have tiny PP confidence at that point.
Okay,
Well, I
second
only
phase is
picked
over.
Zeus because I was doing lane boot.
I know.
Alright, we're gonna do a different.
Either way, it would probably be the safer run to do. Ooh, Chenergy up there. Chenergy's already up to 17. Dang, son. Absolutely.
See, I told you.
Recovering.
False sense of security.
False. No, I believed him in
I'm like
from
one
minute
crit
1.
hit away. I beat Charon. Charon's
I
down.
totally didn't. Yeah, no. I totally, yeah.
Let's go.
I will say though, that is insane recovery though.
Wait, no.
Despite that start having a finished
two.
boss and attack special cast done, that has given him a lot of time to catch up. That is the 3 duos. Yep. I'm
Problem
seeing
is,
you
I
validate.
need to
Yep, that
finish
is 3.
this run.
The feast one, I see why you were
Oh,
confused
what am I
because the feast one was doesn't look like it's a duo, but it is.
Oh, Scintillating Feast?
Yes.
That is, in fact, a duo. Oh god.
All right,
I
we
need to
are
finish with the
back
5-god food.
at the tie for JDN and Ryan. Both of them are 20, and both of them are sitting on a single coal that neither of them have, which is the use 1 keepsake for the whole run. It's effectively a race to get that one. And
yeah, but mine's doing it on 32 heats, so he's gonna win that race pretty easily.
I don't know. This game works in mysterious and magical ways.
I think Asterius just killed me or killed himself by hitting me with all those revenge boons that I have.
Probably.
I guarantee that's what happened.
Wait, why didn't I do chaos?
And I'm getting blue screened again,
I
so
don't know
I'm
how
going
gonna
to
finish a run with fucking Hazard Eris.
Oh.
I don't know if anybody was in chat the other day when I said it. I was trying to reset on Electo, and I had like 2 revenge boons because I had a really bad Tartarus, and she killed herself instead of killing me.
Nice.
I was mad about it.
What just happened, Helms? Well, because we're not on Twitch, Adblock doesn't work exactly the same way.
This is gonna go very poorly with all my revenge boons.
So Twitch shows this message if you have
I have
Adblock on.
targeting system Hazard Eris.
So this is what it's going. So in the meantime, because I don't have my co-caster with me for these runs, I'm just sitting in the call with all of the runners and just asking them questions and just giving them ways on how it's going on. Right now, it is interesting because it's
what the devs intended.
Between JDN and
absolute nonsense with no
high
sense
five
of
from Ryan.
cohesiveness or strategy thought.
Sorry, just mute that call for a second. It's between JDN and a high five from Ryan. Both of them are sitting at 20 completed tiles, and you need to complete 25, right? Right now, JDN is missing the 32 heat, which is the very first one that Ryan did. So Ryan is very far ahead. Ryan just needs to specifically complete the use 1 keepsake for the whole run and the attack special from all 1 god. And he's pretty much won it at that point because JDN will not be able to keep up. One of the ones that is hilarious is that poor old Chenergy at the bottom right. He had an abysmal start, right? He was going for Hera Bow with 32 heat, and it just wasn't working. The game was not helping him. The spawns were horrendous. Kept getting mages. So trying to Hera Bow on 32 heat with lots of mages was just abysmal. It was horrible. So he had to do 2 resets before he actually got his way running. But what he kept in mind was these 7 items in the wells, as well as getting the attack special and cast all from 1 god. So he went into a regular run, got that, and managed to keep those in his back pocket while everyone else is struggling to deal with those. So he bought himself enough time to catch up with that. So this is actually a very interesting run, and I'm going to remove the bingo card now and unmute.
Keepsake to get the 6th god. Oh god. Ooh,
Alright, I see swap to the Hestia for JDN, which is nice with the Athena deck.
Hestia,
Perfect. Yeah.
Shackle, 1 keepsake.
Hestia, Shackle, 1 keepsake. You also have thick skin, I'm assuming?
Oh yes, and we bought every health we could find.
Yes, the
right,
pro strats
Theseus
of the
is
game.
down. I just want to take out Asterius.
Alrighty then. So seeing as you're
Without
aiming
losing
for a
this
single keepsake 32 heats at the same time, I don't know how wise it would be to fight Charon in this situation, but the option is...
We'll see. I would have fought him before if I would have fought him in Tartarus. I don't know if I'll still fight him now.
So what are the ones I still need? I think I have one trove left.
You do have Stubborn Defiance, so if there's any time you would actually go for it, this probably might be it. Because you're going to afford to die. And you have plenty of health. Ryan is still kicking it in the lead right now. Has the 6 God pool. Has finished the 5 dashes. It's currently waiting on the attack cast and the single keepsake. Treasure troves have also been done. Karen has been done. 3 duos.
I still need the treasure troves.
Treasure troves, yeah. We're waiting on treasure troves.
I'm missing one more.
Keepsake, attack special cast, and 7 items active from the well. No, you have that. What are you missing? Boss with full HP. Boss with full HP.
Boss full HP. Yep.
Right, so Ryan's missing 4. JDN is currently missing. Let's see. Single keepsake, attack cast special. Let's see what else you're missing. You have the boss with full HP. You have 2 wins in a row. You're missing Karen. That's 3. 32. That's 4. What else are you missing? I'm trying to check over just to make sure that we know where everyone stands. The 7 items active in the well. Yes.
This has turned from a run that I thought was going to be shit to a possible Arthur PP. What the hell?
Oh, dang. Absolute tank. Alright, Synergy is also back.
I completely forgot about Bingo for the duration of this run.
Ooh,
I mean, hey, it's another aspect for learning.
So hard. Synergy has tied up to Munch, and Synergy is missing the 4 Revenge Moons, 32 Heats. What else?
Alright, I've gotten the 6 God pool.
The Storm Lightning.
But
no, wait, you have Storm Lightning. It's Munch that's missing the Storm Lightning.
I have Storm Lightning.
Okay,
no, it's me that's missing.
No, it is Synergy who's missing. Yes, sorry,
I have Ares, Zeus, Aphrodite, Demeter, Artemis, and Athena. That's 6. Nice.
Nice. It's gonna come down to the wire on the 32 Heat and the 4 Revenge Boons.
Cast.
Unfortunately, since I only have 1 Revenge Boon in Styx, and there's literally not enough boons for me to even get it.
Humble Oscar is also catching up significantly. Holy shit, Humble Oscar, what are you missing? You are missing the 4 Revenge Boons.
But the 2k crit was a big one, beating Charon. I'm glad I got out of the way.
And Humble Oscar hit that 2100 damage crit to get that one out of the way too. Nice. I saw that live.
I just
that
got 2.
Absolutely
I got 2 crits back to back that were exactly 2002 damage in like the previous room.
In those fat crits.
Alrighty, so Humble Oscar is also missing the Storm Lightning. It's missing the Legendary.
I don't know what my strategy is for 32 heat, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I got
Cry.
a 2 sack.
If my runs are anything to go by, you cry. That's the strat. And somehow the game takes pity on you and it lets you win it.
Alright, I have 1 Death Defiance, but
I need to start taking your strat. No, seriously, I started with trying to go for 32, failed 3 straight runs, and it's been like 2 days since I got my 40 heat run. Like, I was mad about it.
Dang.
If the 32 heat one is the last I end up having, I might go for just my title Gilgamesh only. Cause that's how I got 16 heat for the achievement, or like the statue.
Okay, I just had the.
Assuming you took the acorn from the start, Ryan?
Correct.
Okay, single acorn run coming, and...
Last trove too.
Last trove, and hopefully get the attack special cast from the same one. You can then purge them later, but you need to get them.
Yep. I'm trying to do that all in like the same run.
Yes.
it is something. All right, got my last rope.
I mean, you might just get stuck at finishing a boss with full HP. We never know.
Yeah. That's why I took
Acorn
this
now.
thing, and Electo screwed me up.
I was watching the Electro fight. I'm like, oh god, he was so close. So close.
I had better chance like when I wasn't even using the cheesy acorn strat.
But here we are.
But yeah, here we are in Hades be Hades. But we're all having a good time. What's everyone's favorite breakfast food?
Ooh, that's a difficult question. It depends on my mood, but I think waffles are kind of the go-to.
I'm gonna be honest. I have the Hades soundtrack in the background playing as I'm streaming. So the way you said that, I heard, "What is your favorite Brexit food?" And I'm like,
Brexit food.
I was gonna say porridge because that's the only thing they'll be able to eat. And Jesus Christ. Ooh, Chinergy strong with the 4 revenge boons. He is now tied with JDN and Munch. There are 4 people in the 20s right now. That is Munch, Humble Oscar, Chinergy, and JDN. Tied on the 20s. This is close. So far, the only one ahead is High Five from Ryan, who is going for the God Run to try and get as much as he can done. But the game is offering him too much of not everything.
So typically Hades.
Typical Hades
run.
Your typical Hades
What?
speedrunner
I-
experience.
I just had a glitch. The laser, all the lasers in every direction. It went through the rock and took my Defiance.
Ooh.
Big yikes.
That is ouch. That is the big pain.
I might
big
accidentally
deal.
lose this run, and I realize that it doesn't count if I die. God, please.
What
It's just
doesn't count if you
time
die? Because there's a couple that don't matter if you die.
It says finish a run. I'm doing the
Oh.
God Pool
True.
one.
Okay, then yeah. Finish a run with
God,
6
it's-
Deadpool.
I need some good
Cast
hazard bomb
special
crits.
attack.
Cluster
Take it and
rockets
go.
on Hestia, anyone?
Oh God.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
baby. Let's go.
Oh God.
No,
I'm
Dan.
like,
Ooh, Ryan's attack away. Ryan is just attack away from getting the attack special cast on from
Okay,
one
I
god
did
at
that.
once.
that was terrifying.
Ooh, nice. Shaded comes in with the getting the storm lightning.
So I'm trying to see the
Oh,
ones I'm
unfortunately,
missing.
Shaded disconnected halfway through that after marking out the 5 fish, so we don't know exactly where Shaded is at. Humble Oscar goes in with the Get Storm Lightning as well, gets the 21. This is tight. This run is very close. It takes one slip up for it all to go to shit.
I got way too close in that dad fight. I was.
No.
But I
Oh,
beat Dad with
no.
Hazard Bomb Eris.
Oh, okay.
I only need. So I need 0 damage trial. I need 1 more trove. I need 32 heat, and I need 4 revenge boons.
Almost there, though. Everyone's within grasp of each other.
Ah! 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 I got learning.
It sounds
I got
you
learning
with difficulty.
I got learning without getting hit. I have 1 acorn left.
Ooh, the cheese actually
and the
paid
7
out.
wells. Well, since I finally got the God Pool one, I can finally take off Fated Authority.
Where is it?
Oh, Jesus.
2 left. There's only 2 left, and you're on track for both.
I don't think I'm winning.
Uh,
Oh, God.
It's 2. It's 1 keepsake and getting that. If you get that Athena attack.
What's a good one for Merciful? Or just.
Oh,
run-
so he's
you know
gonna
what?
finish it on that run then, huh? Yeah, that's GG.
if I get the attack.
If Athena
Whoa.
decides to help, and it's Athena, we all know Athena does not like helping.
I'm going Zeus Shield.
Wait, is someone close to winning?
Yeah.
Right now, high five from Ryan
sh-
is 2 away from winning.
Oh god.
But they are contentious ones. It is the use 1 keepsake for the whole run, as well as getting the attack, special, and cast all from one god.
I'm going Zeus shield. So for the
Chenergy hits it in with the learning from 4 different aspects. Right now, you are not missing much, my friend. You're just missing the Scott pool, if I'm seeing this correctly. And a couple of few ones here and there. The 32 heat might just be the death of you, really. It's that one that not enough people have cleared. There've only been 2 clears so far at 32 heat, and those are Ryan and Humble Oscar, both of whom did it as their very first run.
I spend too much time speedrunning, and I almost never play high heat, so that one might be an issue.
Oh, this is coming down to the wire. Which wire, I don't know. I don't quite understand that expression either, but let's go.
Closer return. Sure.
Ooh.
Need to look for troves.
Humble Oscar going for the fight with Charon. Has the
I
triple
need
bomb,
troves
has
and
good
trials.
damage. Is it going to be enough? Doing decent damage, he's kiting it well enough, dodging some of the attacks. Has triple bomb, so that might help him deal with it a little
Zeus,
bit better.
that's good. Zeus is good.
Let's pray that
See, like,
JDN
no,
gets
no,
the
it's not-
2
that's not
sack
true.
rather than having
False
to deal
alarm.
with more of these chambers and more of that goddamn poison. Ryan would be doing a lot better if he actually had damaging attacks and abilities, but he's kind of stuck there just trying to tickle the butterfly ball down to dive.
Listen.
It was
See what
Heaven's
Athena does
Vengeance.
is that she protect, but she attack, but mostly just deflect.
she protects, she kind of attack, but mostly deflect.
But hey,
I like
got there.
having the parallels because it's like it took a solid 30 something seconds for Ryan to deal with that butterfly ball, and then Chenergy underneath him just like through that ball.
I'm gonna have to take a time loss and go to the bathroom. This is stressful.
Yep,
Oh.
I got one of
Don't
those
worry,
in.
you'll just be even with Chenergy, and Humble Oscar beats Karen, gets that
Nice.
coal out of the way, and is currently at 22. High five from Ryan is 1 away. He managed to find the Athena attack. He takes the attack special
so he
cast
just
all
has
from
to
one
finish
guard.
that run now.
He has to
Yep.
finish this run, and he will have won.
Well played.
And if he had any other keepsake, I would have said it is possible for him to lose, but he does have the cheese.
I just got vermin.
He has le queso.
I also so if you want like peak damage here, I have Eris Rail with nothing but full
All right, time loss is
4 of
over.
a kind Athena here and rush delivery. I have the goods.
This is, you may not like it, but this is what peak Hades speedrunning looks like.
I need one more trove, and I need a trial that I need. I still
just
don't know if
died
I'm
to
gonna be able to do
vermin.
a trial with no
I'm
damage,
done.
even with Zeus shield.
Oh no. Oh, you got. Oh no.
No JD.
JD got blasted in the face by tiny vermin, and he was so close to
That
completing
could have
the
been a
32
Q-stack
heat.
instead too.
Oh no, we're just kind of twiddling our thumbs waiting for Ryan to finish the run. He's
Yeah.
already on Patty.
Yes, I'll do Chiron.
Don't jinx me, man. Like Dad can easily kill me with this
What?
build.
Honestly, I want this to keep going, so I'm just gonna stay here jinxing you for as hard as I can. Just
Oh, please do. Do it for the drama.
for
Do
for
it,
the
do
memes.
it for the views.
Do it for the memes. There is only one clear part left. Here's the thing. If you die to Dad, right? I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
The safest and strongest build.
With
Right? You have
probably
Athena on 3 things. That's
4. He has
Look at
Athena
this!
on 4.
Look at this. Look at this.
He literally tickles everything to death but he
I
just
see the
don't
fifth.
fucking die.
In other words, definitely gonna die there.
Oh my god, Minotaur. Oh my god. Asterius, please. Asterius, my friend.
Also, I did take no damage there as well. So, if someone wants to like comment about how I got lava damage on Lerny, then there you go. If there was lava damage there on Lerny, then there you go.
Would lava damage count for the acorn?
It does not take the acorn away, actually.
That's odd.
Um.
Anyway, got my last trove.
Oh
For-
god. That is...
I was maniacally laughing because there was a bug where Asterius just kept charging at the wall.
Asterius saw
Just-
red in the wall and he just needed to hit it. There's something about that wall that just spoke to him in a very
I'm gonna
maniacal
take
way.
Vengeful Mood from Ares. I only have one Vengeance boon, which is Heaven's Vengeance, but I have 3 of the 4 gods in my pool have Vengeance boons. And I only have 1 core slot open, so this is doable. I need a good trial, though.
You can do it.
Ryan, I think you have to. If there is an Athena in the shop, you have to take the call.
All right.
Absolutely must.
Is that what chat's saying?
I don't know if that is what chat's saying. I haven't checked in a while. Chat's not saying anything. Because quite
Penny, what the
frankly,
fuck is going on?
because quite frankly, the run has been very
we're
long.
playing the most optimized version of Hades. You would think the optimized version of Hades is like the Hyper Cup or Rest Delivery Cup, Hermes Cup, Rest Delivery mods, whatever. You think those would be like the peak? There's this is peak Hermes or peak Hades gameplay right here.
Nobody's ready. Dad is not fucking ready for what's coming to him.
Oh, we got it all.
Ooh.
We got it all. It's 5 of a kind, baby.
It is. We have not just bingo, motherfucker. We have poker here too.
We have 5 of a kind. Raising the ladder.
Like straight up, this is like bingo squared. Like Dad is not ready for this. Dad is not absolutely.
I am
not
not dying. I am not dying.
Like it could take you.
I dare you.
It could take you
you
a
could
solid
die for
6
content.
hours to complete the fight, but you are not dying.
We got the 2 sec too. Athena bless us.
Jeez Louise.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Bingo
As
master
we wind
himself.
down, as Ryan is going to eventually win this one off of that fight. Just a quick final look at the board, how it looks, how everyone's been doing. As expected, really, the 32 heat has been the most ignored one. Not even necessarily because people have not been able to complete it, but just simply because it is so out of the way in comparison to so many of the other calls that it
Oh, I
really
failed it
is
3
hard
times,
to stick
you know.
to stick a full run into it. You died too many times to it as well.
I'm a
Stuff
speed
like-
runner, not a high heat runner. Okay, I don't know how to take it slow and safe.
You're a spood runner. But a lot of stuff that I thought people would get commonly stuck by, they ended up working their way around really well. There's more people who have done the single keepsake thing than I thought would have. The attack, special, and cast all from one god. I thought that was also going to be a stuck one because quite often you get into runs and you'll get offered 1, 2, but not
how
all.
did everyone get that so easy?
Yeah,
I barely
often.
get a god 3 times in one run.
Yes.
Ryan gets Athena 7 times.
I actually did the first one.
Fun fact: I was watching that run. He had Aphrodite and was going for that, but he got offered.
Yes.
The first Athena he got offered swap, attack, and something else.
Yep, it was a special.
Yep, special. Yes.
Ooh, I'm gonna roll away from Smoldering Air to try and get.
But as we're going, as I was
Ooh.
saying, we're winding down. I want to say
is
shout
that?
out to all of you who did the finisher god with 6 pool, because that finisher run with a 6 pool god, because those are ridiculously tedious because you have to get your 4 god pool out of Tartarus. And even if you forced it with the faded, it is still very tedious of a run to do. Beating Charon, that was impressive because I saw so many of you do
trying,
it
but I can't
on
see
screen.
him.
Except for JDN because he for some reason Charon eludes him. You're playing hide and seek with him. The 5 treasure troves. What I'm hoping to do next time is, because I have the epic pen, all of the people that I see on screen, I will mark singular ticks, like just as tick 1, tick 2, tick 3 for every trove and fish. I didn't think of it at the time, but I'll do this for next run, so that I can keep up, so that I can keep periodically reminding people, hey, you have 3, you have 2, you have 1, so that you don't get any confusions. The 7 items active for at Wells is going pretty much as I expected. Like, those who remembered got it immediately.
Dude, I hate that. How do you do that?
And everyone else doesn't. It's hilarious.
I just wanted to declare bingo real quick.
And that is bingo. That is game, set, and match
Bingo
for
with
High Five
Ryan's
from Ryan.
Nemo.
Ryan, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Well played.
Single applause to Ryan.
Golf club.
Golf clap.
Golf clap to Ryan. F in chat to everyone else. It has been it has been way closer than it had any right to be, considering how some of the runs started off for some of you guys. They were really intense.
Dude, Aaron, let me fight you. Come on, man.
I know, I
Well,
didn't. Karen was one of the last ones I just got.
I'm at 2 revenge boons, so I still have
If
not
I don't
seen
see
Sion.
Karen, or if Karen doesn't want to fight me on my next reset, I'm probably just gonna call it. It's been a long 2.5 hours.
It has been a long one. I'm hoping that the next time we do this, we do regular bingo and just do, one line or anything. And the good thing is, if we get enough people for it next time, I will have Chenergy co-casting with me, so it'll be a little bit less harmful to my throat, because this has been keeping myself talking for as long as I have. It can be a little bit.
I will be
hard.
more than happy to do the next one, like commentate the next one.
We shall see. I love
Are you
commentating.
too tired of winning, Ryan? Is that what it is?
I just no, I really want to get more runners involved with this. Like, this is honestly, like, I just want to give like all the shout outs to anyone that's watching, but also like, everyone that is here and doing this, because it is tough. So like having like RTA brain or IGT brain is like one thing, and then just like muscle memory to go fast, but to actually plan out and think on your feet, like and also dealing with like the crazy random RNG, like double RNG, if you will, with that Hades gives us, like it can really throw around like what your plan really can be. And it also makes it really entertaining too, because we have so many people that say like, oh, like I can't do this, or I won't be able to do this, whatever. And then like one thing can go wrong, like, a Charon fight just goes wrong, or a dead fight goes wrong, or 32 heat just goes wrong, and then like you're just in it, like everybody has a chance to be in, and it's a completely different way to, I don't know, like do RTA, I guess, and it's just super fun. So I just want to say thanks for everyone here that is just trying it out, even for the first time. I think it's a blast, and I'm super happy to have a lot of runners out here.
Absolutely.
Very
And I
well
want to
said.
give one special shout out to Chenergy, because
Oh yeah, Thunder's great.
I was watching his run a little bit more attentively than the others at the beginning, because I was seeing that he was struggling a little bit with the whole 32 heat and the weapon he had chosen for himself. But to have that start, bounce back, and be tied for second
It's
is
huge.
actually impressive. Like, that is some actually good shit. He's tied with second place with the humble Oscar at 22.
Hey, I get to fight him.
Munch is third with 21, and JDN is fourth with 20.
Fourth
That-
place, nice.
That
Wait,
is
21. I'm missing 4.
I appreciate it.
I'm missing
Munch.
do
There
wanna
is a
say,
chance
though-
you have not marked your final ones, but it
Oh,
currently
no,
looks like it.
I keep forgetting about the well one.
Yep, the well is one. Yep.
Kind of just
They're on
goes.
hits for 50? What the hell?
I could have done the 32 heat and the Charon in like one of my like first couple runs, but I've never done 32 heat, and yeah, it's just kind of the bane. I've lost 2 bingos in a row
Just
now
tonight,
because I
thanks so
can't
much for
do
the
32
follow.
heat.
Wait, I didn't know.
I'm gonna work on it.
How
on
does he
it.
do? Just what? He does. I'm gonna die to him. I only fought him once. I didn't know he did this insane of damage.
Anyways, I have to head out now, so thank you all for doing this and inviting me. It was a lot of fun.
Hey, thanks for playing. This was so much fun.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining. This was a blast.
Thanks
We
everyone
are-
for being.
yeah.
Thanks everyone for enjoying the runs, and hopefully next time we have more people. The more the merrier. We have more people casting as well, and we can honestly make this as a showcase match probably every couple of days. because
Wow.
it does
Oh,
showcase
definitely.
a lot of people's individual skills, individual ideologies, how they think about the game, how they track the game, how they progress in the game, and especially it shows how bad JDN is at fighting Charon.
Oh, I didn't know he did so much damage.
I know. I was also. I haven't fought Charon in months, and I was like, 50. What in the world?
I'm like, I got triple shot. You know, I'm just gonna stand right next to him, just burst him down, and slaps me for 50. I'm like, what?
Me and Chat, though, we can finish this card out. We're not leaving until this card is full.
I'm done though. One thing I did want to say though, too, from like
Oh,
grinding the
Other
speed
games
run, like from the speedrunning side, grinding the same shit over and over and over again. What I really love about bingo is you basically have to mix it up, and you get quite a few runs that you have some really, really weird builds that you would never have otherwise. So it's just a really good, chill change of pace as well. So super fun.
It's pretty
So-
much like what the content that you see like on the YouTube of like the bigger like content creators like Halion and Dallas Paul, but you see it all in one run. You know, you get like the crazy like triple duo boons and like just lightning rod memes and you know, crystal beam memes, and you get it all in this one run, and it's actually, you know, fun. Like it's funny, but it's also like a little competitive as well, and that's why I love it so much too.
And
Yeah, my
as a
game
bonus,
crashed,
you can have
so I'm
multiple
gonna have to
people's
call
brain
it.
melt at the same time.
Oh yeah, my god.
I was.
I just want to
was
say,
playing-
even though I came nowhere close to winning, I got 12 of 25. I still got like half the board, which is, I gotta say, more than I thought I'd get, because I'm still pretty beginner at Hades. Like I've only got like 100 hours in the game, so it was a fun challenge for me. Even though like there was no way in hell I was winning, I came in like being like, there is no way in hell I'm winning this. I'm just here for fun, and it was fun. It was very fun.
I'm glad you had fun. It can be a little stressful at times for sure because of RNG and whatever else, but yeah, learning the game, trying to be fast at RTA, obviously in real time, but also just kind of like focusing on like certain builds and everything. Yeah, I think it's so much fun. Yeah, and I want to like try getting that nice balance of like bingo cards for like newer players, I think, but also then like more experienced players. Obviously, like the 32 heat is kind of like a backbreaker, but this is all in beta, right, guys? So like we're still kind of like figuring out, you know, some more like optimized and, you know, more focused maybe bingo cards and stuff like that, and we can kind of like gauge the runners and stuff.
We do take suggestions on the Google Docs on when the bingo card is held. If you have a suggestion, you could drop it within that Google Doc, as well as writing your own name if you want to be inscribed for the next run that will happen. We don't know when it'll happen as of right now. We are still asking a couple of people what time zones work for them, because that is probably the biggest hurdle in between getting these going on a regular basis. But we will have multiple running during a week to make sure that as many people who want to keep running this game will continue to run this game in this way.
Yeah, I'll tell you, like a beginner bingo night, I'd have a lot of fun with that. I know some people who are a bit newer to the whole speedrunning thing, because this is a great like intro to speedrunning, of just like seeing what builds work and like trying to challenge yourself.
Thanks for the follow.
Like I think this is
Thank
a
you so much
great
for
like
the follow.
intro to speedrunning. So I think like a beginner bingo night would be very fun, and then I would also definitely love to be on Twitch watching like advanced bingo night, where the things are like very difficult, you know?
Yeah.
JDN versus Ryan 1v1. Ridiculous bingo card. Let's fucking go.
Oh my
Advanced
God.
bingo night's just gonna be Ryan and only Ryan.
It'll be Ryan racing himself
Can
from
I-
the past.
Can we get a kind of memeing, but can I get like a badge or something in Discord, like old man bingo champion?
We should do eventually a bingo tournament. That'd be fun.
For real though, definitely what I believe like Rachel was pointing out is that it is really good in my opinion for to help train real time, because the biggest thing that the biggest challenge obviously in real time is like your actual in time decision making. So like you don't have like a pause buffer to crutch on or anything. So like you just actually like trying to figure out and plan ahead, it really helps develop that. And I can attest for that because I just recently got into 3-weapon category for RTA, and honestly, like the getting into the bingo, just last week, has definitely really helped me out in just understanding like, yeah, these are the builds for this. This is the build for this, and just kind of going with it. So like thinking on your feet, like this really helps, in my opinion, for that kind of for this kind of environment, for just getting into RTA speedrunning.
Final note before I log off. Thanks to everyone who came to watch, all of you who are on the separate streams watching the game. Thanks to the few people who came to mine to watch me host it. It was a blast. I will be hosting again. If you want to follow JDN, you go to twitch.tv/JDNSR. If you want to follow Ryan, who was the winner, you go to twitch.tv/high5 from Ryan altogether. And finally, you can follow as well twitch.tv the humble Oscar, who was probably the sleeper OP in all of this. Like he was
man.
He was trailing behind and then just immediately boom sped up by like 10 points quickly. And finally twitch.tv/Chenergy, all one word. These were the 4 runners that you saw on screen today. Absolutely amazing people, and we hope to see all of you next time. I'm out.